live.
I think we're live.
We're doing it live.
Doing it
I
live.
write it and we'll do it live. Oh, I didn't come up with an outro yet, so
You had the whole episode to think about it.
I had the whole episode. But I do have an intro though. Welcome to Our Pizza, the podcast. I distracted myself. The podcast where we as artists give you tips and tricks and talk about wrestling right before we go live.
Yeah, get real pumped.
Get real pumped. I am
pumped.
Brian, Tag Champ Brian on social media. Brian Manning, Tag Champ Brian on social media.
And I am Edward Frena, Edward Draw Stuff on
As you can
social
see,
media.
Our names right here.
Right there.
Oh, look at no. Ah! Oh no! Getting like
Right
weatherman
there.
syndrome. And I'm Elisa Bleakmore, aka Rerax.
New year, she's using the
New
full
year.
name, real
all you
name.
get.
She's
That's
not
all you get out of
hiding
me.
anymore. She's not hiding anymore.
Not hiding. All right. Hold on. I'm trying to. I'm just
Josh.
looking for. Is Josh here? No, he's not here.
No,
I
he's
don't
not
see him.
Is he
All right,
backstage
well-
waiting to come in?
I don't even see him backstage.
Okay.
He's dead to me now. No,
Oh,
it's
no,
too late,
I heard
Josh.
it.
It's too
I
late.
heard it here first.
Oh, he's
Oh, yeah, I just said you were dead to me.
Yeah.
no.
Just said it.
Yeah. You,
Okay, I guess. All right, I'll see you guys. Bye.
Okay, bye.
he has
No, don't-
food to
don't
cook
go.
anyway.
Is it teppanyaki
beans.
tonight?
Teppanyaki tonight.
I
He's gonna
skipped
do that.
dinner. I'm gonna eat dinner later, just for you, Ed.
He's gonna leave the
Alright.
show early to eat dinner.
look at that. Josh is famished for you.
Hey
Ed.
man, I'm gonna eat at 10 o'clock at night when I finally get off
Oh.
the call. with you guys.
Oh,
Oh, me and Brian are like, ew.
Yeah, I know.
No, tummy.
I got
Elisa's-
heartburn listening to that.
Yeah, last time Elisa's like, "You're gonna have nightmares." Like, what? Do you have nightmares
Nightmare.
or weird dreams?
Like,
Weird
I eat in
dreams.
bed. I eat right as I'm falling
Where's my
asleep.
charger? I'll be back. I'm
You
gonna
know-
get my charger.
One of my pet peeves would eating in bed, and like I even hate the thought about like
Crumbs and
cook-
sauces,
cookies.
Dude,
cookies.
Like,
when I
just
see that
rolling
shit in
around in-
movies,
yeah.
I'm like, what is this breakfast in bed shit?
Yeah.
So unrealistic.
Just
I
the
used to
thought
eat
of
in
like
bed when I was
rolling on
sick.
breadcrumbs.
But when I was
Syrup.
sick, I would eat in bed because I feel like
Syrup.
I don't care about laying in crumbs when I'm sick.
Hey, thanks for the
Brian
sub.
just gives up on
Soulbrush.
life.
When I'm sick, yes.
Yeah.
Soulbrush has subbed for 8 months.
Oh
Hey,
my god.
he must be a
Soulbrush.
fan of the show. I don't
He
know
must
how.
be a fan. At least me. He's a fan of
He
me.
listens
Does
to
he
us.
get
Yeah.
anything? We should really give him some special.
Besides
He's got
Guff.
plenty. He's got
Besides
plenty.
Guff.
It's like he has enough.
He has enough.
Get on his head any bigger.
Exactly. But yeah,
What I mean is, welcome to the show,
welcome
Soulbrush.
to the show.
Welcome to the show. That's what I meant to say.
That's what you meant. That's not what you meant.
Ed's looking very scholarly.
Because he has glasses on.
Yeah, I'm in nerd.
He's looking
mode.
older because he has a wrist thing on.
Yeah, yeah.
I have a wrist thing and my
Old nerd.
glasses.
A brace. Yeah.
My Fitbit to watch my heart rate. Everything. But
I did
yeah,
squats today. Now I'm questioning my decision to stand at this desk.
Oh no.
It
just
was
sit down.
lightweights. I'm just starting again.
You know when I have my stand-up desk on, like I'll keep a stool nearby just in case I want to kind of
He needs an
Sit
art
down
pizza
for a bit.
stool.
art pizza stool. There you go.
I need to make a stool like my woodworking tools. Just
Oh,
make a rustic stool.
The
like in
surefire
the-
way to fall down.
Just
Yeah.
wiggle it from a log.
Collapses on the pod.
Hey, Liz is here.
I'll send him
Yes,
an art
no.
pizza stool, but it's not the type that you sit on.
Oh,
Hey, I just now got. I just now got that.
that's gross, Josh.
That
is
stool's
a
much
pet.
easier to make.
It'll be made from pizza, I guarantee it.
Oh man, too funny. All right.
All
So,
right,
Just
I
think about
guess
the
we-
rustic stool from the life drawing lessons.
Oh yeah, the
That's
horse.
what I
Ooh.
I was like, I kind of want to make one of those,
The
but
drawing horse.
Mind if I-
I'm not good at making wood furniture.
All right, so let's talk about not topics.
This
topics.
wheel.
Wheel.
We
It's wheel.
Wheel. So we can
Wheel.
draw. I don't want to do
Fortune.
New Year's stuff because unless it's Chinese New Year, because then that's like what's next year?
Yeah,
Gonna
what
be?
is the animal this year?
Oh, I don't know.
This year's
That's
rabbit,
fine.
right? Rabbit.
Rabbit.
Oh, see, Liz is
Rabbit.
here to draw 20 different things rather than the prompt.
All right.
You're drawing the prompt, Liz. You're drawing. I don't care what
You're
you do
doing-
after you do the prompt.
Doing both.
2024 is the dragon.
Ooh,
Dragon.
Ooh, are we drawing dragons?
Dragon
Or is it
Ball
too
Z.
early?
I mean,
Dragon Ball Z.
oh, last year was Year of the Rabbit.
I am Year of the Snake. That is my astronomical
last year was rabbit.
Chinese.
Well, it's technically still rabbit, isn't it?
Yeah.
Oh,
technically
Oh,
you're
actually,
right.
yeah, you are right. Brian got
So
me on a
too early.
technicality.
Dang. It's a different calendar. Rurax.
That's right. Actually, and what's funny is
Yeah,
I just
her
got
own
one of those
calendar.
super Asian calendars.
Oh,
With
you
like
got
the
one?
yeah, I went to 99 Ranch Market.
You saw the dragon, you're like, that's
Cool.
typical.
Yeah.
Typical, yeah, typical. That's like every year, isn't it?
Yeah.
Not,
Yeah,
no,
they're
it's
all the-
not.
All right.
I'll bring up magma so I can draw
So what
another
do we?
amazing Pink
so-
Panther for y'all.
Let's go with a prompt. Prompt. Should we ask Liz since she's gonna draw whatever she wants anyway?
Looks like she wants dragon. Oh, she's just correcting
Dragon.
us that it's the year of the
Yeah.
dragon.
Stop dragging your feet and
Dragon.
draw that dragon.
Drogon.
So my
Um,
sister-in-law had her son like last January, and
You mean
he's
your nephew?
right on the cusp. If he would have waited till later, or like later that month, he would have been year of the rabbit like his mom. But he's year of the
Ah.
tiger like me, like
Ooh,
me,
Tigers.
because he's a winner.
Nice.
It's a tiger bit.
Tiger.
I actually have a friend named Dragon,
No way.
and
Like the real.
what's a nickname?
Oh,
It's a nickname.
Was this
But
But
dragon
I remember
alive?
this was years ago. But we went to a strip club,
Yeah.
and I forget what the occasion was, but he had a card that said Dragon, and he gave it to the girl at the club. And for the rest of the night, she just called him Dr. Aegon. And we were just laughing like she don't read so good. She don't read so good.
That's good. That's hilarious.
Dr. Aegon.
What if she
Game of
she
Thrones
knew
character.
and she was like, he's just trying to be cool. I'm just gonna mess
Flat
with
tire him. She's gonna flat tire him in public.
It's like when you see a Lamborghini and you're like, hey, is this Uber for Josh? You know, like
Oh, so are we drawing dragons tonight? She's trying to show off some dragons.
Dragons.
I'm gonna have to draw.
Am I
a
I'm not
dragon.
opposed to it.
Yeah.
You wanna come up with
Well-
elements to add to
Why is the canvas
Fire.
gray? What happened?
Yeah, I want to know what's going on. with that.
glasses?
Oh, I found out I could change it. So
Oh, okay.
it could be actually I could change it back if you want.
No, it doesn't
don't
matter
like
to
The
me.
whole
I'm okay with
widescreen.
Doesn't matter to me. I like gray because then I won't be all
Midtones.
washed out.
Midtones, baby.
Yeah.
I could make it darker. Okay, so we put dragon on here. Anything
Dragons.
else?
Glasses.
Oh, you
Glasses?
wait. You already selected it because it's on the wheel, and then Rurax wrote it on the.
Oh, I'm sorry. I thought we were trying- no,
I
let me
thought
get
we're,
rid of
I
that.
thought we're,
Getting ahead of
I thought
you.
we're guaranteed dragons. No. Okay. Fine.
You want to guarantee
A
dragon?
guarantee dragon. That's yeah.
Well, it's guaranteed dragons. Dragons.
Okay.
I would guaranteed Dr.
Dragons.
Aegon.
Dr. Aegon. I'm gonna draw Dr. Aegon.
Dr. Aegon. I still chuckle when I hear that.
It reminds me of the Dracula Dr. Acula jokes.
It's the same thing.
they did that in the Batman, Dr.
Batman?
Alucard.
Dr.
Oh, yeah.
And then
Dr. Acula's my father.
he writes it in a mirror and in a revelation, he's like, oh my god, it spells Dracula. I'm the world's greatest detective. Batman.
All right, so what's the next one? Fireworks?
Fireworks?
Or are you
Jeez,
saying
he's coming up
fire?
with
I thought Brian was like anti New Year's anything.
I said or Chinese New Year. I'm okay
I
with
don't see.
Chinese New
It's
Year
like
because-
how about like maybe fire? Oh,
yeah, Western New
Oh.
Year's
Well, it is
boring.
Martin
It's
Luther King Day. You want to
champagne.
add that in there?
Draw
I'm
Martin
okay.
Luther King.
Martin Luther King dragon.
No people.
Junior.
No people. No people.
Martin
No
Luther King.
people.
I don't want to get canceled.
I don't
I'm gonna-
either.
I'm gonna-
Why would
mess
you
that
be
up.
canceled, Josh?
I'm gonna mess that up
Coward.
so hard.
Josh is a coward.
Just say it, Josh. Just say it. Say it. Speak your mind.
I start drawing a certain Dragon Ball Z character. I'm like, is
Oh,
this
I already know where you're going.
We're gonna let Liz spell it out because she's like the color red. Oh, that means I got to use a color.
colors?
Josh
and
can't
red.
see
Like
red.
actually red that Josh can't even see.
Yeah,
He can't even see
I don't
red.
see color. I'm screwed.
You're screwed. Red and green together. I wish you knew what Christmas. I wish you knew what Christmas looked like because it's
I
amazing.
wish I knew what Christmas was.
You ever think about getting those glasses that let you see all the colors?
Nah.
Those super expensive glasses.
Nah.
Yeah, I want to see Josh cry.
Yeah, I want to see Josh crying on in his driveway when he
Everyone
sees
always tears
what
up.
we see.
I'll do a YouTube episode on it if I ever get my hands on such glasses.
We're like, you're just wearing Ray-Bans, Josh. Those aren't.
And he's just
you're
crying for
faking
no-
this for you're just
You
crying
know
for
what? We
clout.
should
Staring into the
set up.
sun.
We should set up donations during the podcast. for Glasses for
Yeah.
Josh.
How much are those?
I don't know. They had to be like
They're not
I'm
covered by
guessing, like,
insurance.
three
They're
hundred-
that
yeah.
much that they need to be crowdfunded.
Insurance be like,
Yeah,
that's
yeah.
aesthetic.
All right. How about glasses? We'll put glasses.
Sure, sure.
I don't know. I don't
Draw
know.
some nerd ass dragons.
Nerdy glasses. Nerdy glasses.
Hold on. Let me see if I can. How if I find a generator already? How about that? We'll do that.
Like Mid Journey? What are you talking about?
No. Hold on.
Mid generator.
Here you go. Here you go.
That
We'll try this
generator's
wheel.
pretty mid.
This one has stuff on it already.
Ooh, aha.
Okay.
Aha.
It looks
slide.
like Weird Dog, a Sleepy Man, superheroes.
Sleepy Man.
Design a dress. Who wants to design a dress?
Wait, where did this prompt list come from?
This was just random online.
Oh, it is random. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. That could be fun.
And if you have to add dragon, add dragon. I don't care.
Hamburger. Didn't we already do that?
I don't think
Weird
so.
dog.
Did we?
Weird dog.
It's a bunch of stuff.
Sold.
We'll just go for it.
Yeah.
All right, let's spin. Boom.
I love the suspense.
A lot of stuff. Short hair boy. Design a dress. Design. a
God
dress.
damn it! I should have took that one out.
I don't know how to do this. Okay.
Are we okay? Should I just write dress?
Just write dress. I'm
yeah,
not
yeah,
designing
right.
dresses. I'm gonna do
Alright.
I'm gonna draw a dragon in a
gonna-
sundress.
I'm gonna pretend to be
Brian, you know the rules for you.
I know the rules.
You know the rules
I
for
gotta
you
combine all three.
specifically.
Hey, how come I didn't remove design a dress?
If it goes back, we'll just
Spin it again.
yeah. Weird dog.
weird dog.
Well, I already know Rurax is excited about this. Oh, I love
That's all I
dogs.
draw.
Dog.
That's all I draw. So I'm messing with you. You draw more than that. You draw.
I actually, it's so funny. I was
I don't-
working on my sticker today, and it is a dog. So I'm like, ah, damn it.
I feel like animals
I'm
are
not
my
calling
weakest
you out.
weakest topic that constantly
How
comes
about
up in
this?
here.
Yeah.
We'll let you use You could use reference.
Yeah,
Brian.
totally.
There was no
That's
rules
fine.
not using reference. We all use reference for penguins.
That's true.
Oh my god. that's
Um,
true.
True.
I was like, what do these things look like?
All right. That's one more spin.
One more spin.
Sure, let's
One
do
more
it.
spin. Make it weird.
We all got weird dog. It's weird enough.
What? No, we did not. Not double weird.
Weird
dog.
times two.
Okay. Here we go.
Double up
I'll
on
spin
weird.
again. Liz knows exactly what he's drawing.
So it looks like those glasses are about $400.
Oh, that's not
Dang.
too bad.
Not too.
Girl in
I was thinking
red.
like 1,000, but
Girl in red.
No. This is, well, I'll take that one out. That's like a new thing. We'll do one more spin. One more spin.
I liked it when it was just dragons.
Yeah, I was ready to draw a dragon.
I'm not gonna lie, I was gonna draw dragon.
We'll do that in the Chinese New Year episode. Oh,
Okay.
galaxy!
Galaxy.
That's my life.
that's
What?
Oh
this?
God.
Wow.
Dress weird dog galaxy. All right.
Wow.
Oh God.
Okay.
All right. I guess we're
Not cool.
bound
I guess
to it.
this is gonna
Not
be a terrible,
This is gonna
terrible
be a bit-
drawing.
I'm gonna need a
Alright.
reference.
Dress
Galaxy.
weird dog
Galaxies?
Galaxy.
Galaxies. Oh,
And
man,
a
what
dress? Like you're just pulling out all the things that I don't know about, you know? Like I feel like I walked into a pop quiz.
What are we drawing again?
It's
A
dog?
dress, a weird dog. And in the galaxy.
And a galaxy. Okay. There
Alrighty.
we go.
Okay.
You know, one of the first drawing books I ever got as a kid was How to Draw 50 Dogs.
50 dogs?
Oh,
Yeah, they
Yeah.
had like 50 dogs. And I've actually been drawing, like, if I ever draw a dog, it's usually the same from that. Like, the whole body structure.
it's pretty funny. My first how to draw book was How to Draw Cars. I don't know who gave that
Wow.
to me because all I drew in second grade was 101 Dalmatians, and yet someone got me that book. I feel like we've had enough. We've had enough of it.
Enough of the Dalmatians.
Yeah.
No weird dog.
Okay, dresses.
All right.
Dress.
What?
What's a dress?
What makes a weird?
What's a dress look like?
Big teeth.
Anyway. Big teeth, of
Messed
course.
up
Duh.
face.
I think I'm gonna draw inspiration from Mars Attack.
Oh, I love that movie with Sarah Jessica Parker.
Yeah, that freaked me out as a kid. I was like, how did they do that?
But yeah, we do have a topic today.
We
That's
do
right.
have a topic today.
We do.
I feel like it took us forever to get to drawing.
I know.
Hey, it's Sketch Guy.
Hey,
Hey.
Hey.
Welcome to the podcast. How you doing? Feel free to join us and draw if you're down for that.
I'm going to draw
If you're into
Mike Garfield from last week. That's a weird dog.
that.
That's a
Odie.
weird Pink Panther. That's a weird Pink Panther.
Weird looking.
It would be weird for a dog, right? If I drew Pink Panther.
I wasn't expecting to draw such things today.
Such things. Such unspeakable things.
So
Even
today's
though-
topic was, what was it? It was if you were, or what do you wish you knew
oh yeah, when you were
Before-
first starting out.
when you first started
Sounds good.
your art journey or something like that? Something like that.
Oh yeah. What do you wish you knew? When you before is it before becoming
You
an
knew then
artist?
what you know now.
Can't
Something like
speak.
Can't
Can't
speak.
speak. Like starting out as an artist, is there what would you
What do you wish you knew
there
before
you
starting
go.
out?
I don't talk so good.
Dr. Aegon.
Okay.
Dr. Aegon.
Call
Oh, dang.
call him Dr. Aegon. There you go. And just to let people know that it's a weird dog, but not because he's wearing a dress. I just want
Oh
to
yeah.
put it out there.
Oh, okay, you just made it
Not
worse.
to offend anyone. I just want to put it out there. It's weird because he's just weird.
It's just
Yeah.
weird.
It's not a
It's not a sexual
weird.
thing.
it's not a sexual thing.
He's just got brain problems. That's
Yeah,
all.
yeah.
He's just not right now.
Just got brain problems.
I feel like you guys are digging that hole deeper.
Oh, no.
I know, right?
You think people with brain problems are weird?
God.
Well, I'll start. Oh, what I wish I knew then, what I didn't know now, but knew.
What?
I wish I knew that it was okay to use references.
Who told you?
I'm thinking the same thing, honestly.
Yeah,
because
like there's these older kids that I knew back then. I was like in middle school, and
Yeah.
like they drew like I was like I would say like pretty good. I mean the proportions was off. Like now that I think back on it, but they were like drawing these detailed things, and I was like really amazed because I love drawing too, but I couldn't draw the same way they would. I'm like, what do you guys do? Like, what's the secret? Like, do you like look up pictures or something? And he's like, nah, you don't. You got to see it with your mind's eye. And I was like, oh, okay. So like from then on, I would draw without looking at anything and just like try to generate it with my just pure imagination. And it
What
never looked
horrible,
right.
horrible advice.
How old were you at the time?
I was like maybe 12, 13. Yeah, it was.
that is horrible advice.
Yeah.
It was
That's the worst advice.
pretty bad. Pretty bad.
But I will say, when I was a kid drawing, I felt like no one said not to use reference. It just seemed like you didn't want people to think you were tracing.
Yeah, I would venture to say
So I
like
avoided it
tracing
for a while.
was such a huge thing. It was such a huge
I-
no-no. Like even in
I
elementary
traced
school.
a lot. Yeah, I traced
Yeah,
a
but
lot, and they were
I-
acting like it was cheating.
I think it was like if you were to show somebody, then you're just like, you just trace that. Because if you're any remotely kind of good at art,
Yeah,
it's like you had to prove to people, you're like, no, I drew it from my brain. It's like, and I feel like
From my
that's like
mind's
stems from
eye.
like childhood of like having to prove to people that your talent was like natural in that way. Cause like I feel like kids don't understand like all that it takes of like, no, you should do life studies and things, all that stuff that comes with being an actual
Yeah.
good artist.
Yeah.
Mhm.
There's like always that stigma of being a tracer or a copier or something.
yeah. I blame
like
Kevin
it.
Smith now.
Yeah.
Oh,
The
I was
inkers, yeah.
I was totally a tracer when I was like in
Me
like fifth
too.
grade.
I traced stuff to learn,
Mhm.
but then I didn't want to show people art that looked like something else because I didn't want them thinking I was also tracing that stuff.
Yeah.
And that was,
Right.
also, I mean, it's kind of stupid, but it's very insecure and afraid when I should have been doing more reference art
Yeah.
and been more proud of it. So
Well, I wasn't supposed to be drawing anyway in school. I was supposed to be studying.
be
So- Dr. Aegon.
Nah.
I was trying to be a Dr.
That's where
Aegon.
you're going.
Soul's here. Got to open up that third eye, Josh.
That third eye. Turned out it was just a pimple.
hey,
There you go. I think for me, like early on, like I think I didn't take it serious enough, and
Mhm.
maybe it was because of lack of encouragement or something.
Mhm.
Maybe that factored in. So, but I think for a long time, even after I got into school, I think I didn't like focus on it as much as I should have.
Mhm.
Like I look
just
back
art
now,
in general, you mean?
yeah,
Or reference?
no, art in general.
Art in general, okay.
Yeah, I ain't got no reference issues. I'll copy something. I don't care.
Bravo.
Call me out.
I'm drawing the
but-
most uncomfortable dress. Like I'm getting antsy with how tangled this thing looks.
I'm trying to figure out how to incorporate Galaxy. So
Yeah, that I was just
We're just gonna paint a big galaxy behind everyone's piece, right? That's all we're doing.
right.
Everyone just contributes stars.
But yeah, I think another thing with that is like I was probably because of my not taking seriously about it, I was probably not very disciplined about it, like
Mhm.
even as far as like learning goes, or I just kind of did it, and I think I was running on whatever like natural ability I came with. You know what I'm saying?
You know what? I'm glad you said that because that's a big thing for me. Is I wish I knew that it wasn't talent; it was a skill that you learned.
Hmm.
Like art
Yeah.
is a skill that you just teach, that you pick up by doing it, not being born with.
Hmm.
Right.
Like I feel like there are talented artists, but even those artists tend to put in a lot of work and improve their skills.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
But I think when I was younger, particularly, I was just like, oh, I don't, I don't need to learn that much stuff. I'll be
Mhm.
fine.
Yeah.
I think it's just over time and age. I've gotten
Yeah.
better about that.
Yeah.
Um, so I mean, I kind of wish I'd had like some sort of mentor early on, or
Yeah.
something. Like I just wasn't. Maybe because I wasn't around like that kind of crowd. Because I didn't have anyone that was an artist that I knew directly.
Hmm.
I grew up with
Yeah.
like one of my friends. He's like a talented artist. His dad was like the best artist I had ever seen in my life when I was growing up, and I just didn't like take advantage of that. It's like a friend's dad. I'm not gonna be like, "Hey, teach me to draw."
Yeah.
'cause I feel like I would be bugging him, but
Who are you
his
again?
artwork was amazing. Hey, who are you again?
He probably wouldn't have been bothered.
I doubt it, because he was a cool guy.
Yeah,
He
I
was like-
probably would have been flattered if anything.
He was like,
if
I
a
wish
young
Yeah.
my son was like you.
if a
Yeah.
young kid came up to me and like asked me like art stuff, I would be like, "Oh my god!"
Beaming, right?
Like,
Yeah, I'd be like,
I'll tell
Take
you
a
everything I
seat.
know.
because I feel
I
like
mean,
my
that-
kids don't really say or acknowledge like my art in any way, but like their
Oh, the
friends and their classmates did, but like not that much. I guess they're the same way. They don't want to bug me, but I'm like, no,
Mhm.
go ahead, bug me. Who's drawn that Borzy?
But didn't I do it for you, dog?
same.
From TikTok. Didn't I do it for you?
Who are you?
Who are you?
Of course, it's Liz. Why would it?
Of course.
Yeah.
Right.
I'm asking who.
Yeah, like my kids have never like had shown any interest in what I do. Like my daughter a little bit. But it's almost like they're just used to what I do, that it's
Yeah,
like
I think that's what
Mhm.
it is, really.
it's not a big deal. It's just like he does what he does,
Yeah.
you know.
You ever
They
think
don't spend time with me.
that's how it is with celebrity parents?
Huh?
Probably the same with celebrity parents. Like I bet like Mark Hoppus's kid was like, yeah, my dad's in the Blink-182 bands, whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're
whatever.
like not as cool to the kids.
Hmm. Yeah, I think my kids friends think like higher of it than they do,
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
Especially
I'm
if
also
that's all they
like,
see.
They're sick
They're
of
like
it.
used
right.
to it.
And it's probably weird for them because like their friends' parents have normal jobs or are normal, like just normies in general.
Yeah.
Normies be like that.
Yeah. So I can imagine it's maybe weird or embarrassing to have like an artist for a parent. I don't
Because
know. I
artists
don't
are
know. It's hard to,
weird. That's just
they're weird.
that's the way
Yeah,
they're
they're
depicted in media. We're weird.
they
We're always paint splattered. We're always wearing glasses, and if we take off our glasses, we're the ugly duckling that's beautiful all of a sudden.
Oh my
You know
god.
how it is.
Take those glasses off, man. Take them
Brian takes his ponytail out and he's the most beautiful girl in the room.
He lets his hair down, wags
Belle of
it
them
around.
all.
I always knew, Brian. I always
Thank
knew.
you, Josh. All right. Sorry. Thank you. Deep down, I was hoping Josh was the one that said that to me.
I mean, I'm not disagreeing.
Oh, that is
Not
so funny.
disagreeing.
Nice save.
I would say my regrets weren't so much like when I was younger, because I did have that a little bit in my corner. because my uncle was an artist, but it was more so like later in life, in college and stuff. And I think when I knew what other people were doing in like actual art school, because I didn't go to an actual art school. I just majored in art at a regular college. But I wish I would have,
Mhm.
in hindsight, done more of what I saw other people were doing. I was just kind of like, oh, well, that sucks that they get to do that. Okay, I'll just continue with like my curriculum in my school, but I should have been doing more anatomical drawings and more
Right.
like life studies and things like that,
Right.
instead of the stupid
Dogs.
shit I was doing. Well, no, I was always doing my own thing, but I meant more like
Okay, so
in terms
dogs
of
are
like
your-
assignments and things like that in school.
Yeah.
Because like I didn't, like I said, I didn't really go to like a proper art school, so that kind of like the more like hardcore life drawing stuff wasn't really. I did life drawing. I took like life drawing like 101 and 102, but like
Hardcore.
the real hardcore like anatomy stuff, I'm always envious. I think we talked about that
Mhm.
before, of like the people that could draw like all the muscle structure and the bone structure and stuff like that. I wish I would have taken more of the time to do that kind of
Right.
stuff. But
Yeah.
not to say I can't do it now. I'm just a
You wish
lazier
you started
person
earlier,
now.
right?
Yeah,
'cause
yeah,
I wish
exactly.
I started earlier as well, because I wish I
Imagine
bought
you
more
write me-
art books and not art of books. Like,
Art
Oh.
of book.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like I love that art
I mean-
of Okami book, but I wish I would have had more anatomy books or more like painting books
Yeah.
earlier on.
Mm. More educational stuff.
Yeah.
I'm giving myself the side eye.
And then also, I think when I was in high school, I wish I had more of like a proper mentor to like guide me of like what I should have done for a portfolio to actually like
right.
get into an actual art school.
To get into Disney.
I knew, yeah, because I knew like my art teacher in high school like knew I had talent, so he did kind of like guide me in some ways. Like he gave me more like artist names of like, oh, you should like look into this and stuff like that. So it's not like I didn't really have that, but I wish someone was like, you need to make a portfolio to get into art school, and these are the components of your portfolio that you should.
Yeah, here's what they're looking for.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, that's yeah.
Right.
I wish I would have done
Yeah,
art
yeah.
school, but I know it's expensive, and it's
Yeah.
easy for me to say I wish I went to art school instead of community college, but community college was what I could afford working at Target. So
Yeah. Good
Yeah,
old
but you got through it.
CSN.
yeah, I
It
went
wasn't
to
like the
CSN.
worst, but
I paid my way through CSN with with college with Target money. It was CCSN. Though they were still the
CCS,
community
yeah,
college.
Community College of Southern
They weren't
Nevada.
bougie yet.
Yeah.
It's in the same place it is now, right? That's
There was like
Probably.
3 campuses.
Yeah, 3 campuses.
okay. Yeah, my daughter, she goes to the one over Henderson,
Ugh.
like down
Oh wait,
college.
that's 2 minutes
Oh,
from your house.
that's
I forgot.
Yeah.
Right. Stop hating.
Yeah, I went to Cheyenne and Charleston.
That's where I did the bulk of my classes at Cheyenne, and then I did. It's funny because I was only like 20 minutes from the Charleston campus, like where my parents. Actually, 10 minutes from where my parents live, and I did more of the classes at Cheyenne.
Just love that drive.
The classes I wanted weren't available at the Charleston
Oh.
campus.
I really did not like the Charleston campus. It felt strange.
It does feel strange because I think
Yeah.
a part of it is also like the dental school and stuff. So it feels like they don't
Dental
really
school.
they don't really care about the rest of the
Oh,
the
yeah.
students.
I didn't know there was a dental school.
I mean, you got to do air quotes. Dental school.
So when they got fussy with you, you're like, calm down. You're taking dental school at CSN.
Shit. It ain't the real deal.
Chillax, my guy.
That's so
Like in
funny.
Super Bad when he's like, "Calm down, it's just soccer."
It's just suck.
It's just suck.
What else? Yeah, discipline. I don't know. There's a whole bunch of stuff. Probably like time management, stuff like that.
Well, that's yeah. that never
you
goes away. I
know,
almost feel like.
But even like as I got a little like at like a professional level, I feel like, and I feel like I'm still like this now, but just like putting myself out there, like self promotion, and I don't know, but it's because excuse me.
There's that cough.
Oh.
I know.
Drink some water.
I don't know if it's just
Water.
Water.
I don't know if it's just like because of like I don't care enough,
Mhm.
you know,
About
like you know how it's like
your personal brand.
yeah, exactly. I mean, it's almost like I have the day job as a crutch, and so I just lean on that too hard.
Oh yeah, I feel that.
I hate to say this, by the way, but I wish I knew when my mom said at least go to school to learn something you can make money at. I wish I knew that Plan B will straight up become your career.
All right.
I'm not saying my life would have been better if I pursued my dream as a comic book artist. I'm saying I wish I would have understood the full ramifications of that decision. Like if
Mhm.
you're going to classes to learn something to make money, that will be your career because that's just the path you're on. So you don't really think
Yeah.
about chasing your dream because that feels irresponsible.
Oh yeah.
Chase your dreams, kids. Love you, Mom. Sorry. Chase your dreams, kids.
Brian's mom unsubscribes.
She got mad at me right now. I could just tell.
Oh, excuse me.
Chase
God
my
damn it,
dreams
Saul.
in this economy.
It's fine though because
I don't
I'm
know.
writing now, and she's not talking me out of it. She's just always worried. That's all. Because you know, moms, Asian moms.
Because
Asian
moms.
mom.
Asian moms.
Look at all these galaxy dresses. That's a good idea that I'm totally stealing.
Damn it! I can't make a freaking circle to save my life. right now.
Admittedly, my reference is Fortnite.
For galaxies?
There's this skin that I always remembered in that game. It's like it looks like a galaxy. It's got that
Yeah, that's
purple
fine.
and black.
There's no rule. There's no rules.
There are no rules. Just do it.
Just do it.
And like, but you know what? Like, I think I'm also like I was also trained as an artist. Like, what do you call it? At the early days of the interwebs.
Mm-hmm.
So, like, the whole social media thing is just like doesn't really seem that important to me.
Yeah.
Even though I know
yeah.
it is for some artists. It just for me, it's kind of like, well, if it wasn't there, I'd still be doing the same shit.
Yeah.
You know.
I was doing stuff to post on message boards, but I was already drawing anyway. I wasn't doing it just for that.
Yeah.
Yeah. What was I on back in the day? Freaking DeviantArt.
That's where I
You know?
started. My DeviantArt's still up, and I'm like, I
Mine is as
check
well.
it. I check it from time to time. I'm like, damn, people are still posting.
I wish I
Still use
knew
it.
that furry art had a lot of money in it.
Well, now that you know,
Now
It
that I
hasn't
You know
know,
what's
it
stopping
hasn't
you?
changed, Josh. What's stopping you?
you know, I
Here's
guess
your
I'm
chance to
furthering
reach
my
out with
tech
weird-
career now.
Weird dog galaxy dress. This is it. This is your chance to.
Yeah. I was
boost
just
your
about to say
career.
something terrible, and I
Ooh, say it.
it's like, this is a family podcast.
Is it?
Is
Is
it
it
though?
though?
Is it?
Kinda, sorta.
You know how many times I've said something messed up in here?
Yeah, furry art.
Yeah,
It's
sometimes-
it's amazing that you know, that's not the first time I've heard that for some reason they just pay a lot of money for that content. It makes you wonder like who the bulk of furry people that enjoy furry art for those reasons. Like,
That took me.
what do they do for a damn
Yeah, I will say it's weird because
commission everybody?
it feels like for the longest time there weren't enough artists providing that type of art, so it was worth more. It's more valuable, and now it feels like everyone's trying to do it, but there are some that understand how to properly do furry art because it's not just
Mhm.
anthropomorphic people or like animal people. There's more to it than that, and I don't know what it is, but I feel like it's that one person that said, "I don't know how to define porn, but I know it when I see it."
Yeah.
That's how I feel with furry art. Like I don't know what it is, but I know it when I see it.
Sure.
It's usually them having sex with other furries.
Oh my god!
right?
Make
Isn't
the
that-
fursuit.
Dude, you know what's so great? The fursuits, it's like they're so well made, like in terms of like if you
Yeah,
see like a
in-
really good one,
Yeah, crafting
The-
wise, yeah.
the craftsmanship behind them, it's like they're really, really good. But damn it, it's like they're probably covered in
Yeah, it
cum.
is.
It's like
Oh
Oh shit!
crispy, dry.
Enter as a dog,
Fur.
come out as Jolteon.
Oh my god!
Just really a jaggedy. Yeah, you can like cut
For those
somebody
who,
with
yeah,
it.
for those who don't know Pokemon, enter as a dog, come out as a porcupine.
Yeah.
Oh god! This is interesting. Making galaxy dresses.
yeah,
This is
I'm
not-
totally stealing that idea.
Fuck it. It's galaxy, right?
Oh, he's gonna draw a Galaxy Note 5.
Oh, God.
Damn it, that would have been good too.
Yeah, that's the
Yes,
best way for me to
jeez.
cheat. I should have done that.
Let's see. What is
Made that Galaxy. Oh.
Oh shit! I'm about to block Liz accidentally.
Oh my god.
What?
Oh.
Sorry. There's only like 10% that are weird. The rest just want to have fun.
There's a
You sure about that? 10%? 10% seems like a low number.
I think it's just because of how weird it is. It probably does get more of the attention of like a furry convention and stuff.
It had a whole CSI episode in the early 2000s.
for furries.
Yes, that's where people learned the term yiffing.
Okay.
Oh my
I don't know what that is.
I don't know what yiffing is now.
You don't want to know.
Please explain. Please
I'm gonna
explain.
Google this on the phone here. The FBI comes after me.
Yeah.
Funny thing is,
I mean,
the
the
original
video-
CSI took place in Vegas, so I'm wondering if
a fur cop.
I wonder if there's furry conventions in Vegas that we should be
I
going to.
was out for breakfast once with my
Fur
dad and
breakfast?
my brother.
Oh, sorry.
Ah, but we were having breakfast at Samstown, and there was a table of gentlemen, and they all had furry convention T-shirts on, and
Huh.
I was like, "Oh my god!"
I mean, you were at Sam's Town, so
Yeah, but I was like, "That's nowhere near the strip," because you would think like a convention would be more. I'm like, "Why are they at Samstown?"
I feel like Sam's Town is where all the off the wall conventions go.
There are.
Off the
I
wall.
know- Yeah, I've been to like a couple there. I mean, not weird conventions. I think they had like the Toy Con there one year.
That was at the cannery.
Oh, was that the
Yeah.
cannery? Yeah. I know they had like low budget
in your
wrestling
ghetto
there.
East Side Casino.
Low budget wrestling. I used to go to Sam's Town to
Yeah,
watch
right.
AWA wrestling in the 80s.
Yeah, stuff like that.
I actually went to a couple of writers' conventions at Sam's Town, 2019,
Really? Wow.
2020.
That's cool. I honestly
it was
didn't even know
furry
they had,
writers.
they had
though.
convention halls at Samstown. They
I
have
mean-
the fake waterfall and a movie theater.
really loud fake waterfall.
Yeah. The wolf howling. That's what lures the furries in.
Like the convention hall is pretty nice. It's just what's sad is the casino portions of it. It's all old games with graphics burnt into the CRT.
Oh my god. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Smoke hanging thick everywhere.
Right.
I used to love their buffet though.
Imagine-
Tore that
imagine
shit
that
up.
What,
was-
Sam's Town?
Yes, Samstown had such a good buffet.
I feel like I went there one time because my father-in-law like had us come out there, and I think I had the brisket, but it tasted like it was made with gasoline or something.
Oh, no.
I
Well, I never had the brisket, so maybe it was.
don't doubt it.
Well,
Yeah,
That's how they
Samstown and Boulder
cook it
Station.
faster.
Those were the my
okay.
East Side casinos of choice.
So,
We used to go to GVR a lot back in the day. But
I used to work at
Fancy.
the district there, so we went there a lot, like a lot.
Mm.
a lot.
We used to watch movies at that theater.
This is a very Vegas centric podcast.
Yeah, I know. Maybe you know what we're talking about, huh?
If you're not in Vegas, then I don't know what to tell you.
look at Google Maps while we speak.
Let's see. Liz says, yeah, the weird parts get more attention. Oh, did we talk about that already or no?
I don't know.
Because they're weird. The rest of the fandom are mostly kids and normal people. I guess.
Normies.
I think we found Liz's hobby.
I mean, I think I've admitted on this podcast that I enjoy furry art, like not the sexual
Oh,
stuff.
we know.
But like, yeah, it's like stop
seen
talking
your
about
art.
your obsession.
You've seen your art.
No, I
We've
just
seen your art.
when you see like really good furry art, you're just like, oh my god, like
Yeah.
the anatomy of how they draw, it's really really good. Even
Calm
though
down,
it's,
Rex.
it's a bear with a giant dick. I'm like, ah,
Oh my god.
it's so good. Don't worry,
Liz is
I'll
like-
send you. I'll shoot you some.
Oh
Oh,
god, no!
thanks. Appreciate it.
It start coming up on my reels, furry art.
Yeah.
Liz says, "Don't bash them, bro. Have you ever met one? Yeah, Josh. Josh is
We just said
He's-
I'm positive. You can't say that out
Rurex is
loud. Yeah, reveal.
I'm not hating. I'm not hating. You obviously don't know that I'm the color commentator.
No what?
The color commentator.
What does that mean?
Wow, Josh. Oh, he's not a sports guy. Never mind.
I'm not a
No,
sports
sports
guy.
balls. am
He's
I
like the foil.
right? Oh,
Yeah,
What we're
exactly.
saying.
absolutely.
He's antagonizing. It
Yeah.
makes it more interesting. Because if we were all in agreement, this would be a very
Yeah, we don't need
boring
a yes
conversation.
man group. Boring. Too dull. I don't feel
I'm
like
gonna
coloring
cheat
my
and
dog.
use the eyedropper tool on Liz's art because her galaxy's amazing.
I haven't zoomed out yet. Let me see. Oh
Oh
my,
my god, look
good
at that
lord,
dragon
that's
she's
so
drawing.
good.
Look at that dragon.
That's so
Oh,
good.
You can't draw a dragon today. That's not
My
Chinese.
god. No, she's in her
She's like,
galaxy
"Fuck you, I
dog
do
dress.
what I want.
I'm not gonna
Ryan-
eyedropper tool your art. Don't worry.
Liz is calling you out for stealing.
Don't worry. I'm not gonna. I'm totally gonna. Oh.
Oh man. Let's see. I think when I was younger also, I didn't have enough follow through or any kind of accountability. So I was I think I just kind of went through life kind of whatever, you know.
Talk about art, Ed. You're like getting out of scope.
Oh yeah.
Mhm.
Well, you know, no.
Gang banging days.
What
Oh.
gang? Calm down.
I heard this. I could be played so many different ways.
I know.
No,
man.
I didn't mean it that way.
I wasn't the furry.
It's just on a train, a furry train.
On the furry train.
Isn't that what they're called? A gangbanger? Like that's the term. What do you mean?
You're right, Josh. Don't worry.
No,
It's
you
got-
are,
it's got
but it's
multiple
just-
meanings. Don't
We're
worry.
just being stupid. People.
My first instinct
you
hearing
met us?
gangbang is just like, what?
Yeah.
What?
Hold
Excuse
on.
me?
I know we're talking about furry stuff, but
Yeah.
this is still a family show. No, but like as far as like my own
It's a family
projects,
show. I don't. Is it?
maybe I don't know.
It's
now.
a
I don't
family
know.
show. We're talking about processes that
I
cause
initially said it
families-
as a joke, but like it could be a family show.
It
Could be. I mean,
We
it's
need
not.
that
but it could
JetPen
be.
sponsorship.
We're,
We're
we're not
not
against it
doing that.
becoming a family show. Dude, my drawing today is I feel like it's giving Adult Swim vibes.
So let me see.
Um,
I don't want to color this.
I don't even know what to think. The dog looks like he got run over, but it's weird. So
It's weird.
It's
Yeah,
you have met
it's
the
weird.
criteria.
Yeah, you met the criteria. Oh man. But no, like as far as like accountability, just like like, hey, I mean, I never finished the sketchbook until I was like,
Oh,
almost 40.
That's a good point.
No way.
Yeah.
Or
insane.
Does that mean you have sketchbooks that are just 50
Oh,
pages
yeah.
like?
Oh, more than that. You might see like a few pages in the beginning, and then I'll never draw on it again because like, oh, that was like from 3 years ago. I can't
You don't
possibly.
go. What? You don't fill up the pages that are blank. That's a waste, right? Like what?
Well, yeah.
Are
I
you new to the
know,
show,
I mean,
Josh? Are you new to the show?
But it was stuff like that, or like like sticking to like a project or something. Like, hey, I want to do this, and just no follow through, you know. And I feel like it just took a long time for me to like get to that point,
Yeah.
you know. And now all I want to think about is accountability myself, you know. Especially getting older, because who knows? I might be doing art for another 40 years or 4 years. Who knows?
Whoa.
Whoa.
That's dark.
Whoa, that got dark.
Oh, I got really dark.
No,
Hey,
what's
I
up?
wanted to get your thoughts on this. I'm making a thing for a friend. So he likes you guys know, do you guys read comics? Batman Who Laughs.
Yeah.
One of the
So I sculpted
Batman
this
ones.
thing, and
Oh, that's super cool.
I made
Very
it
cool.
so that I could have a hinge and it like opens.
I was about to say, if he starts talking,
No, and
because
then
we know you're Batman project.
yo Batman.
Bullshit.
I was gonna. I would pick a. So the idea is that it's a useful sculpture, like a functional sculpture. I don't know if that's a thing, but I
That's
want to
really
make that a
cool.
thing for Jershin
Yeah.
time. And
Very
you can
cool.
take a
Could
piece
I-
of paper, maybe you wrote a note on it or something. And
Can
then,
I have it? Can I have it?
I can make you one.
Okay. I'll take that one.
He's bullying him.
I know.
I know.
What's happening right now?
And then you can magnetize it. Bam. There you go. It's on.
I'm happy
on-
with the galaxy dress.
Hey,
That's
that's
really
awesome
neat.
though.
Yeah.
Thanks.
I like
Good
it,
job.
Josh. I like it.
Yeah, it's really
He
cool.
doesn't really watch this show, so he doesn't know.
I
Oh.
will say I kind of don't like the design of the Batman Who Laughs because it bothers me that his nose probably wouldn't fit under that.
Dude, I
Band.
know, right? Like I'm sculpting it,
I
and
don't
that
like it. You're like,
that little
"There's a nose."
flap. I'm like, it
Yeah.
looks like his nose, but it isn't.
It isn't. Like his nose is underneath that band, and I don't know how
Right.
it fits.
Why you gotta
I'd
be so
like-
technical, Brian?
I'd like to think that
I don't
the
know.
Batman Who
I don't know.
Laughs actually doesn't have a nose like Voldemort. Like it's
Maybe.
just the hole,
He's
the
just
hole to your
holes.
skull.
Or
You
it could
know?
just be completely removed. Like I never
Yeah.
read that comic, so I don't know. So I didn't read the comic because I didn't like the design. Yeah, I said it. I said it.
Yeah, it's just it's Bruce Wayne, right? In an alternate dimension.
Yeah, alternate.
I believe so.
I
It was a bunch of different. It was a bunch of different
It's different
Batman and Joker stuff. I like the one where Bruce died and Tom and Martha Wayne were Batman and Joker.
Oh, that's so
yeah,
cool.
yeah.
That was such a
Mhm.
cool idea.
I liked what I liked about the comic though is they had certain words that were like highlighted, like a whole sentences, but certain letters are highlighted, and then when you read them, they form a sentence of their own.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
cool.
What
in
is
like
this?
Who's this? Who's this spamming us?
Yes,
Get outta
Stan.
here.
Yeah, blocked. Get out of here, kid.
Get out of here. Sorry, Josh.
God,
You're no longer witnessing the spam. Oh, I see it now. Lol,
the spam is gone.
spam. Bye,
Has been
spam.
removed.
Get
Yeah.
out of here.
I just didn't like the
Yeah.
ending of that comic though. It was weird.
The Batman Who Laughs one.
Yeah, I because I have the whole collection thing, like all the
The whole run.
anthology, if you will.
Okay.
Is there any other kind of things
Hmm.
you wish you could tell your younger self?
Oh, I got one. I got another one. You don't have to make a Magnus Opus every time you're trying to do something.
That's a great one.
Yeah, I
Is
like
that your,
that.
That's
is
a
that
really
your
great
goal
one.
every time? Was that your goal?
It
every
was. I
time?
had grand ambitions of grandeur.
Everything,
like-
every project you took on was the next big thing.
Yeah, I'm like, I'm gonna draw a scene with like Naruto, and it'll be like the Shonen Jump perspective, you know, like like the wide the fisheye lens, and there's gonna be like this crazy action going on with buildings being toppled in the background. I was like, I can't can't do this.
I
You're right,
feel
you're
that
allowed
when
to
it
just sketch.
when it comes to the sketchbook thing too. You have to let it go that like not every page is going to be this like beautiful thing to like show people. Sometimes like a sketchbook is just freaking draw, and if it's
It's just a
cool, it's
tr-
cool,
yeah.
and if not, yeah, it's
Like
like
that's the point of the sketchbook.
we all give
that
ourselves
you
so much
don't-
pressure
Yeah.
to be amazing and be really good, but we don't like give ourselves like the grace of like no, just like draw for the sake of drawing and like get better and stuff like that. Because you don't think like
Yeah.
every time you draw, you are getting better, but you don't see it in the
Mhm.
moment because you're just like, oh, this is like a shitty drawing or whatever.
This is terrible.
Yeah.
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 And I never draw in my sketchbook thinking I'm gonna share it with people, but then when it comes down to it, I don't mind it.
Yeah.
But it's also like look at my mistakes or look at this
Mhm.
weird drawing. It's okay.
Look at my
I'm
furry art.
comfortable.
Look at my.
Look at my furry
look
art.
at
Damn
the
it, Brian.
butthole. Look at it.
Did you
Look
see
at
it the last time you
Look
looked
at
at my
this cat's
sketchbook?
butthole.
I used reference.
Oh no.
I went to this weird sex club and drew there for hours.
This is a life drawing class.
I
I gotta
remember.
say, that's a really cool dragon, though.
That is. It's a cool
It's horrible.
What happened to the old dragon?
She
Wasn't there
just shrank
another
it down, right?
She cut off the body.
dragon? Oh, okay.
Oh, now it's looking more lion-like, though.
What are you judging?
I have to be a hater, all right, to make myself feel better. Coming here making me feel like I don't know how to draw every week.
Yeah, I just wanted to add that if you let go of that attitude that you have to create the biggest, bestest thing ever, you'll end up doing more and more,
Yeah,
practicing more, and you
Mhm.
don't have to get so discouraged about like what you do, 'cause it could suck.
It's a liberating, very liberating feeling to be like, I
Yeah.
don't have to make anything that's like awesome and badass. Because then you're always like pleasantly surprised.
That's hard to tell your younger self, though.
It is because that's like that only comes with like older wisdom and shit.
Yeah, because on your younger self, every little thing is your magnus opus,
Yeah.
right? Like
Yeah.
because you haven't created so much that you can't let go of
Mhm.
that.
I think I wish I would have experimented more with art, like not stay in my comfort zone.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I did eventually get through that. Like once I met like Simon, and I saw what he was doing, I was just like, I want to do that. I'm only drawing stupid cartoons, like, not that cartoons are stupid, but you know what I'm saying. It's
How
like,
dare you?
yeah,
I
I'm
do wish
calling
I
you
did-
out. No, I'm
I do wish I
kidding.
did
Yeah.
more portraits earlier on because
Yeah,
I didn't start
exactly.
until 10 years ago when I was hanging around Simon more after hours.
Yeah,
It's
After
like
hours,
me.
Simon.
but I think like once I started doing that, it unlocked like everything.
Yeah.
It made me more open to just like trying new things,
Mm-hmm.
and here we are today. And I think I have a problem now where I want to try everything. It's like
Same.
like
Same.
this like this week it was doing blender donuts,
Mm-hmm.
or
Again, same. I did Blender donuts this weekend.
it was fun though because I was really getting into the whole node-based procedural 3D thing,
Yeah.
because I thought I was gonna be just like sculpting in it, but then
Like
I
no
started
man
like
or something
Yeah.
like
yeah, but then I started picking, messing around in all aspects of Blender. I'm like, oh, I didn't know we could do this. It's like it's
Mhm.
almost like playing with a new toy,
that. Yeah. It was
Um,
exciting. It was hard to because I only do it on the weekends. So it's hard to
Mhm.
get back to drawing or writing today instead of playing around with the donut.
right. No, I hear you on that.
So I was excited to learn something new.
Yeah. But I'm just keeping myself scheduled to like Tuesdays and Thursdays just to make sure I get it in, because I know it's
Yeah,
definitely
it's the
a software.
consistency.
Yeah, because if I don't do that, I'm not gonna remember. It's like
That's
You-
me every time with ZBrush,
Yeah.
dude.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
It's because you forget the shortcut keys. You
Yep.
forget how things work. But unfortunately, that's just how it has to be. It's just like
Yeah.
I might do this donut tutorial again once once I finish through the
Yeah.
whole thing. It's but it's exciting. It's exciting, and when I went to school, I initially went for 3D, and I was like, why didn't you just keep doing it? But I don't think I would have drawn this much if I did. So I
Yeah.
definitely went down that 2D route. No regrets. No
No-
regrets.
No
regrets.
regrets.
But I also don't come in with that mentality thinking I'm too old to learn new shit, because
That
That's
not.
so
poison
detrimental.
mentality.
Yeah.
because some people might look at you, they're like, oh, I'm too old for that shit. I'm like, no, you ain't. No, you
No,
ain't.
you ain't. Go ahead and spend, all nighters all the way to 5 in the morning. You're not too old.
Dude, I get wired those because I did it Tuesday, Thursday, and some yesterday. And whenever I work on something new like that, I can't go to sleep. Like those nights after working on Blender, I'm up till 1:30 in the morning. And I'm
Your
just
brain
what-
is like, it's like
yeah, exactly. But I like that excitement because I've had that excitement with drawing and painting and stuff.
that.
It's just,
Yeah, you got to hold on to those things.
yeah. So I might be a little tired, but I'll sleep when I'm dead, I guess.
Yeah.
Which could be in 40 years or 4 years.
4
Who
years.
knows?
Oh,
Who knows? I'm not making it dark. I'm gonna be here for a while.
He said with a heavy sigh.
Yeah, I know. I was like,
like I guess if you don't want to be around that long.
40 years, that's a long time.
yeah, right.
I am hungry. Time for my din din. Know what I'm saying?
You can hold off until 10.
Yeah, if you want me to lose an additional 5 pounds today. Hey, it's been fun. I don't like my dog. I really don't. I think I should have just.
I think it was a mission accomplished, though.
Yeah.
You didn't get the coloring it, so
I colored the dress. That's all I'm trying to do. I did not like it. I'm not motivated to color this dog.
I like it's Sketch Guys. I like where he's going. It little
The pug.
Oh, I like that.
Yeah, it's a
Space
cute
dog.
I like
space
it.
dog.
With a
Space
little
dog.
tutu looking thing.
Oh,
Just
yeah.
I thought those were dragon wings at first. Like she did draw a dragon.
Oh, I don't.
I'm a
It's an 8.
dude.
Yes.
I'm signing off.
All right.
See you
All
on the
right,
next
see
video.
you,
See you
Josh.
later, Josh.
Bye.
No, look at that. This is only on 2 drawings. She's slacking.
I know. Now I want to draw a dragon.
Right?
Dragons are super fun.
Can we draw dragons? Maybe we could throw in a dragon.
I'll draw a little dragon just because I'm on a drawing kick now.
Yeah, right.
These are overachievers.
Yeah,
So you were-
I was gonna say that the conversation about what you would tell your past self, it's hard because there's so many different things that if you had the proper mentorship, it's you could start to think well, what could I have been or what could I be
Yeah.
doing?
We don't
So it's
even know what
always-
we would tell our younger self.
I know. So it's
Yeah.
always it's a tough conversation to be had because sometimes I know in some ways that would make me bummed out where I'm oh yeah, if only I had this or that. But at the same time, I don't know. There's so much
I feel you.
stuff to learn online and what you said, it's you can always learn. It's never too late to learn anything really. So
Yeah.
it's not
exactly.
completely it's not that sad.
This episode brought to you by Domestica.
Yeah, I think if I was talking to my younger self, I'd just be just do exactly what you're doing. Because
Mhm.
I like my whole journey, I think I've enjoyed it.
Yeah.
All the ups
Yeah.
and downs, but it's just made me who I am. So
Mhm.
That is, yeah, that's the other thing is I don't want to do anything differently, but there's stuff I wish I did differently.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like maybe a parallel dimension version, but not this one.
Yeah, I want to
Right.
be me, but if a different me was asking questions, I'd be like, here's what I would do.
Yeah. Heed my warning.
Yeah, don't be
Heed my
me. I'm
warning.
already me.
Oh man. I haven't drawn a dragon in forever. When I was a tattooer, that's all I ever drew.
Koi fishes and dragons,
Koi fishes and
That's
dragons.
yeah.
tigers, koi fishes and dragons.
Mhm.
Oh, I didn't know
So,
you did tattoos for the Yakuza.
Oh, totally. Totally. God damn cough. Oh man. But yeah, no, I mean my whole art journey has led me here. You know, I
Mhm.
met you guys. I hang out with you guys. We have a little art crew.
You got
Yeah.
our art crew.
We have our art crew, which is fun. You know, like I like being part of something. You know,
Yeah.
it's cool to know that like there's other people that are just in the same boat you are. You know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's that like-mindedness where
Yeah.
I think we've said it on this podcast before, where it's like there's something about hanging out with other artists, other creatives, that, not to say like other people that are non-artists are like normies, you know, as an insult, but there is something different when it's like you're a person that has to create, and whatever that may be, it not even art, but just a creative person in general. It's like you have to like put out what's in your brain, even if
Yeah.
you're like drawing or sculpting or making furniture or something. You know, there's always some kind of, there's that creative outlet that you have to get out, that you either get it or you don't.
With the same
yeah, for sure.
obstacles like annoying clients and stuff.
Yeah,
Right.
that's, yeah, especially if you're doing it commercially.
Yeah.
Which is most of us, unfortunately, have to be commercial artists. But
Why do those front paws of that dog look like braids on his mustache?
The what?
which one?
On my dog, his front paws that are hanging down look like mustache braids.
Oh,
They look like paws. They look like paws.
yeah, I totally see that.
Okay.
They're sheepdog paws, though.
Yes.
It's giving the sheepdog from Little Mermaid. That's all I can see.
Little Mermaid?
Yeah, or like Prince Eric's sheepdog.
I don't remember that cartoon. It's been too long. I haven't seen it since the 90s.
Oh wow.
I actually really loved it when I saw it, but I haven't watched it since.
It's so good.
Which movie?
The Little Mermaid.
Little Mermaid. I haven't seen the remake though. The live action remake.
I haven't watched any of the live
neither.
action movies. Nothing against them. I just don't feel like watching live action Disney movies.
Right.
I'm too
Well,
old for
let me
that.
tell
I feel
you,
like I'm not the target market.
You watch Lion King and you're just like, what are they doing here? It's like, terrible. The lions don't emote.
Oh, it's funny. Like, brought my daughter to get her nose pierced last
Oh, nice.
weekend.
Wow.
I know.
Fighting?
She wanted a tattoo also, but that ain't happening.
No, she did not. Really?
Oh yeah, she's been asking about it. I'm like, no, you can't do it. And then so I settled on nose piercing.
I don't know
So,
how you even
Raise a
even
daughter.
listen to because you're like covered. It's like that's like crazy that she's just
Yeah.
like not using that as like, but look at you.
I know, right?
You are right. I love
Yeah.
to watch you.
But we wound up going to my buddy Tony. I used to work with him in the tattoo shop.
Oh.
And yeah, we went to the shop and it's like, I do not miss this industry whatsoever, you know?
Yeah.
I feel like honestly, I felt like if I had stayed tattooing, I wouldn't have developed as an artist. Like
Oh,
I would
wow.
have just been in that grind, just doing tattoos, not
Just the same three things.
well, not the same. Well, yeah, but to a certain degree, but I wouldn't have had the time or opportunity to explore. I would have just been stuck in that whole tattoo mindset. Not that I'm knocking tattoo artists at all.
Mhm.
It's a good industry. For me, I don't think I would have developed.
Yeah.
Um,
Why do you think that is?
I think because there's a limit. Well, at least back then, I guess there's a certain style with
Oh, that's like
tattooing and stuff.
yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, so there are still some really good fine art painters that are tattooers also, but I just wasn't around that type of people.
Yeah.
um, but yeah, and the lifestyle was like too hard for me. It's like
Mhm.
it was like staying out till like 5 a.m, and
Yeah.
then it's like no, I need a cushy desk job
You
with
need
health
insurance.
insurance.
Yeah, I was about to
There you
say,
go.
insurance is always the thing.
Oh yeah, kids. If you want to do anything in life, get good health insurance from a
Chase your
corporation.
dreams with health insurance.
Like, work for a corporation. That's what's gonna
Yeah.
happen.
That's what's safe.
That's what's safe. And then get paid, and then do what you want to do on the side.
That's right.
And like me, I feel like I'm just in a spot in my life right now where it's like I can just create on my own, create for
Mhm.
work, no problem.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's a good spot to be in.
Yeah.
I'm
hope
trying
it
to be
lasts.
more appreciative of that actually, and not be
It's
so
hard.
woe
hard
is
sometimes.
me all the time,
Right.
like I tend to be.
No, you never seem too bad.
You seem a very positive person.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just it's probably because I spend so much time lamenting in my own brain, but
Okay.
Gotcha.
but yeah, it's like I think trying
The
to stay
behind the
positive
scenes
and being
mofo.
like, yeah, the things that we are afforded by having
Hmm.
the 9 to 5, and that unfortunately for us it is like a good paying gig too. There's a lot to be appreciative about, because I remember growing up thinking I'm going to do art as an adult. Will I make money? I do not know, but I will figure that out later. And
I'm gonna
then
buy a beret.
Mm-mm.
yeah, exactly.
I'm gonna
Yeah.
smoke cigarettes with a holder. And I will do art.
I was really dead set on like, I'm gonna do art. I'm gonna be poor, and that's okay. I was like totally.
You're okay
I thought I
with
was
it.
totally gonna be the comic book artist in the studio, like
Chain
Extreme
smoking.
Studios,
Yeah.
just like acting wild.
Yeah.
What, me wild? That's
Yeah, I had
Yeah.
no version. Oh well, not version, vision of being an artist ever.
Oh,
it
that's
just
yeah.
yeah.
it was just like I'm just gonna deliver pizzas, smoke weed. That's my life. What's up, Garg? How you doing?
Yeah, your background is always so interesting to me. Like with the fact that because so many artists you meet are like, oh yeah, I was drawing ever since I could hold a pencil, and you're just like,
No.
just
I was
that you
supposed to be
figured it out
Dr.
later.
Acula.
Dr. Aguilar,
Now
Dr.
look at you.
Aegon. Look
Yeah.
at me now.
Dr. Aegon.
Yeah, no, I mean, like how life is
Yeah.
like how where I've gone. It's like I feel like it's a little bit of luck,
Mhm.
where I wound up. Like I hate to say that luck guided me, but I think I've
Sometimes
been
the unexplained. Yeah.
I've been pretty fortunate. Like I
Mhm.
could have still been in my hometown just doing whatever, like
Yeah.
with the
Smoking weed.
smoking weed, just
Yeah.
dating town randos. Hi
Townies.
cuties. Oh,
Yeah.
there's Garg.
Oh,
Garg.
Our girl Garg. Oh man, but yeah, like it's just strange. Like I don't know if you even knew I was in the band in my early 20s.
Shit,
Like
really?
yeah,
I didn't know, but I feel like I should have known.
What
Yeah,
were you
that-
doing in a band? Like, what were you playing an instrument?
I was playing the accordion.
Shut up. Stop
No,
lying.
I'm lying about that. No, I played guitar. I played guitar,
That's
and
fucking
Oh,
cool.
nice.
I wrote most of the songs.
Really?
but-
Oh my god! I have
Wow.
to hear the music.
I know. Like,
Yeah.
what's your Spotify? What's your SoundCloud?
Yeah,
I'm glad
drop,
it's before
drop that
that.
SoundCloud.
Drop that SoundCloud.
Yeah.
But yeah, like when I go home, like I'm more known from like old friends from high school and like after, a little bit after high school for being more into
In the
music
band.
and smoking weed. That was
Yeah.
just like my
That was your
whole
persona. Yeah.
that's my persona. Like you tell him I was an artist, I'm like, what? He became an artist?
When did you start getting tattooed?
I got my first tattoo when I was like 19. It was
Okay.
like this one little tattoo, right? And I thought it was the most badass thing because back in like the 90s,
Mhm.
there wasn't a whole lot of tattooing going on.
Yeah.
That's why in
In the
wrestling, I thought
90s, if you got a tattoo, there goes your job prospects.
right. I thought Lita from WWE was so cool because it was like the 90s and she had like this whole big tattoo on her arm. I'm like,
Mhm.
she's such a badass. I want to marry her, you know.
Yeah.
But yeah, music was my whole thing for like a long
That's
time.
so cool. I never knew that.
Yeah, and somehow I wound up doing art. But
Well, it's still a creative outlet,
It's-
right?
yeah,
Music. It's all
creative.
still what I would argue is all interconnected. in
I
some
feel
ways.
like
yeah,
I never thought I would be a writer until recently. I still see myself as an artist.
Mhm.
So it's just
Yeah.
that path, that
Yeah.
strange path.
Well, how long ago did you get into writing?
Probably close to 10 years ago now. Like I
Oh,
was
cool.
always
Oh, so yeah, it's
writing
pretty recent.
backstories for like
right.
role-playing game stuff, but never
Yeah.
I always wanted like 20 years ago or so. I was like, I wanted to write a novel, but it felt like the hardest thing ever. I was like, there's no way.
Yeah.
There's no way.
I still think that with like what you do with and writing, that's like
Like, there's no way.
it's just one of those things like I have to admire about you. It's just like I don't even know how Brian writes 10 books a year. You know,
Yeah,
just like
I
that is
mean, I wrote 8 books last year because I was laid off, but
Oh,
it's sketchy
still.
guy,
you did
photographer for
something,
6 years. So what are you doing now?
Oh wow.
You're a sketchy
He's
guy. Videographer. Let's make some movies. Let's make
Nice.
some direct to streaming movies.
direct it, yeah.
Let's make some Tubies.
Yeah, if you guys don't follow It's
On
Sketch
Netflix
Guy,
and Tubi. Yeah.
definitely follow him. He also streams.
Do I follow him?
Very
On Instagram, right?
very
I do.
talented artist from Israel, I believe.
Oh, cool.
And Garg was in accounts receivable for nearly 10 years.
Whoa.
Apologies.
You like said, fuck
Guy, I
art.
was not following you, but I am now.
And also, if you're not following Garg Draws, follow the hell out of her. Shit.
Following
She also just started streaming, so
last week, right?
yeah, I was able to catch some streaming
And torment her.
and torment her. I didn't talk shit.
I'm done drawing. Oh. Did I mention I worked out in the garage today and I'm old? I mean,
Oh,
I'm
no.
experienced and I'm experienced. Yes.
Oh, I just
Well-
heard a kitty.
Yes. Oh, she's back. She knows I'm done.
Oh,
All right, come here then. She's coming back up.
the
Oh my
the bullying
Like a
was
great-
real.
Yeah. Like,
I didn't bully, or you know what? Actually, I don't know what I'm bullying. But if I did bully, I apologize. I guess
Say hi, Phoenix.
Aw.
bullying for me is a term of endearment. So if I'm bullying you, then
then you're
it's
okay.
then you're a okay.
I will say it feels like tough love, but it's more love than tough.
It's because we're soft from the West.
I've been
Coast.
bullied. I know what
West
bullying
Coast soft.
we're soft. I've been bullied. I know what bullying is like, and it's not
Yeah.
like what Ed does at all.
Yeah, real bullying is harmful.
Yeah.
I
Yes.
just, you know.
You don't grow as an artist if you're being bullied. If you're being bullied into
Me too.
drawing all 3 prompts every week, then that's beneficial to you. I will say I kind of cheated and drew a little dog, but still, there's a dog in there.
It's a dog. It worked. You got everything in and in color.
Get everything. Yes.
It's rubbing off on Soul. He was goofing in my chat too. Oh,
oh my god.
Yeah.
Oh,
I'm Yeah, I probably bully Soul too much. Like I remember he sent me some artwork the other day. Oh, is he in here? But
Is he?
just to
He
let me
was.
know what I think. And I'm like,
Mhm.
we're getting on a call tomorrow morning.
Oh,
You know,
I
just like-
scared him. Scared
I
straight.
might have scared him a little bit, but it's like I just want to make sure he's,
You know, though, someone
Did you
who
set him on the right
criticizes or
path?
critiques your
Yeah.
art, that's someone who cares about the growth. Because if
Yeah,
someone goes,
exactly.
"Oh yeah, it's good," that person doesn't give a flying fuck.
They just want to
I'm doing
leave. They want the conversation to end.
Yeah,
I'm doing a disservice if I'm not being honest.
Exactly.
You know. I mean, if
Well,
they
I
didn't
mean-
ask for it, if it's unsolicited, that's a different.
Exactly, like,
oh,
if they're
that
asking you
that
what
old
you
conversation.
But if they're asking you what you think, knowing that you're using your time to make them better, they better not expect it's nice, I like it. They better expect
yeah,
the real talk.
Hmm.
exactly. Unless you don't really know them, or maybe they're just looking for affirmation. I don't know.
Yeah.
I'm bad at critiquing, and I'm also bad at asking for critiques. Not because I'm afraid, it's because I'm lazy. And I don't
That's
Lazy.
me
want to
too.
and I don't want to fix the stuff after it's done. I should ask because I want to know what's wrong with it, so the next time I don't repeat those mistakes. But I'm lazy.
You,
I like
you
when
don't
you
want to ask.
share the comments and it spells out the emojis.
All right. Yeah, you don't want to ask me, Brian, because now if you ask me and I tell you how to fix something, I'm gonna hold you accountable, and then you're gonna have to do it.
We had a whole episode where you
else.
critiqued 3 of my pieces and I didn't change any of them, like I said I did.
You're
Well,
good thing I
you're
forgot.
revisit-
staying
didn't
by what you just
revisit
said then.
them. I didn't revisit any of them. Not
You
that
know,
I
like-
didn't. Not that I disagreed, because I totally agree with what you two were saying.
Yeah.
It's just like when I started.
You're like, fuck your critiques.
Yeah.
No, a lot of the stuff makes sense.
You're
But
like
it's
on
like-
you're like on the couch, like freaking.
Yeah, you're
looking-
at
Oh,
it, but I'm like
that's
at
like
an energy.
Charlie
Oh yeah, just
Murphy.
like rub my feet on the couch because he can get another drawing. That's why I said it.
See, Garg loves critiques.
I do too.
Are
Like I
you
said, we did a
sure?
whole episode.
Are you sure?
I just don't like following through on.
Damn. So
taking
you need to
the
start
advice.
following through.
I absolutely do need to. I'm not saying I'm proud of my decision. I'm just telling you how it is.
Well, thanks for reminding me. Now I'm gonna have to go back to
Are you
this
gonna
old
hold me to it?
podcast, and I'm just
Yeah.
like, what was he talking about?
It was the Kevin Owens one, the Indiana Jones, I
I
believe.
do
with
remember
the
that
mullet.
episode. Yeah.
Yeah, and then that Bruce Leroy. Bruce
Ah.
Leroy.
Show enough.
What am
Oh man, I love that dragon. I started drawing a dragon, and then I happened to look at Elisa's, and I'm like, nah, it's not gonna be as good as that. I'm
No,
just
mine's. I'm on
gonna-
the weird dog kick, so I'm like, let me just make a stupid.
A weird dog
dragon.
dragon. Looks like
Weird dog dragon.
Mushu from Mulan.
Yeah, I was just looking at a picture of him.
Oh really?
I was like, what is this color? I was gonna because he has a purple nose, I think.
Oh,
Oh, okay. Nah, he's
Yeah.
cool.
Yeah. No, it is dark red. Okay,
Yeah.
never mind.
I got to my dog and her galaxy dress, and I'm like, I'm done drawing for today. I'm like, I feel like I pulled a Brian, so now I'm just gonna cross my
It
arms
is
over
hard.
here.
It is
no, now you
really
gotta,
hard
yeah, you
to
gotta stand
talk
like
and
this.
draw.
Stand like this. Because my arms are heavy. I have bad shoulders. I gotta stand like this.
Yeah.
Actually, I've been doing shoulder
Ugh.
rehab exercises, and they feel a lot better now. So
Oh, that's good.
I don't have to cross my arms and look disappointed as much.
It's like, do you have to do it and frown at the same time?
Look, we believe
You're-
that your
you're not-
shoulders are bad, but you're also frowning,
Yeah.
brow
And
furrowed.
grunting, making those weird old man noises when you're
Mm.
lifted.
Mhm. The Marge Simpson. Homer.
So how was it drawing on like the gray background? Was it better?
I like it. I actually, that's how I do it on Procreate. I just
Yeah,
do a
I was gonna
darker
say-
background.
I only ever draw on gray.
Okay, I didn't
So-
even know it was an option until I went
It's
into
cool
the
with
settings.
me,
I'm like,
'cause
I
sometimes-
saw that
oh.
advice on Pencil Jack, saying don't draw on a white background because
Oh yeah,
The white
that's
is
the
harsh
worst.
sometimes, even on the
Mhm.
eyeballs.
yeah, so like I stopped doing that like maybe 15 years ago. I still do it, but I stopped.
Mhm.
But I bought toned paper for like after hanging out with Simon. I bought toned paper
Oh,
and
Yeah.
just fell in love with that too. So
One of these days we're gonna have Simon on.
someday
Oh man,
he's ducking us,
I
even though
won't
we
be-
never ask him. He's
I won't
ducking
be
us.
drawing.
What's
I
that?
won't be drawing.
Oh yeah, you will.
You
No,
will.
it's just I can't like anytime I've drawn with him, I just watch him draw. He's like such a master. I'm like, oh man,
I
it's
know. I
crazy.
hate that.
It's like
It's
really
Mhm.
hard not
it's
to.
distracting. It's distracting
He is
because
yeah.
he's fast too.
He's like other level type
Like it's one thing if he's
Da
that
Vinci
good, but it
shit.
takes
Yeah.
him a long time. But he's so
Mhm.
much faster than me, and like on another level, and I love watching it. Because
Yeah.
I was at his house painting once, and he was doing this Elvis painting. He goes, "Hey, I need a reference for hands." So he was taking pictures of my hands,
Oh my god.
and then I turn around and start painting again, and then he's like done. He
That's
just
so
had the
funny.
hands
Mhm.
added in
Yeah.
acrylic paint. I was like, I quit.
Yeah, it's yeah.
I can't even mix colors that fast.
Yeah, I miss those paint sessions.
Yeah, it was a lot of
like
fun.
just hanging out
That's
and
cool.
learning how to paint
Learning how to paint
Yeah.
while Anchorman was on 80% of the time we were there.
all the time. That's the only way Simon
I say
communicated was through
because
building
I say
Anchorman.
80% because sometimes I go there, we'll be watching like he's the only person I know that has it. He has that Drew Struzan documentary specifically about the Hellboy poster. That's all the
Oh, that's a good
thing is,
one.
yeah.
That's a good one.
I
Wait,
can't
what are you
find
talking
it.
about?
There's a Drew Struzan DVD. I think you can only buy it on his website. It's just the whole process of him creating the Hellboy poster that they didn't
Oh.
even use.
Oh, really?
Like he made it,
Mhm.
and I think Guillermo del Toro just ended up buying it for his personal collection because
Oh.
the studio never used it.
Oh, that's a shame.
It's an amazing
Yeah.
documentary, amazing painting. I love seeing the process.
Yeah, Juice Struzan's amazing.
Yeah,
It's still one of my bigger influences.
yeah, yeah. Oh,
Let's
thank
see.
you, Sketchy Guy. We love
Aw,
having you here.
thanks.
Oh.
We're hoping everyone is inspired and growing with Ed's bullying. I mean, his mentoring.
it,
That's right.
it is kind of bullying. Like if I'm mentoring you, you gotta ask Soul Brush. It's I'm probably too brutal.
It's tough love. It's tough love.
Yeah, even the night before I was supposed to meet with him and he sent me the picture, I told Rachel, I was like, I gotta hop on a call tomorrow. And her first thing she said to me about hopping on that call with him was like, don't be mean. Don't be mean. I was like, I'm not.
You're a sensei.
I'm just
You're like
I'm
a
just
Pai
so
Mei.
Yes,
I
You
may.
gotta give
Exactly.
him a
Old
little
school-
wallop.
old school martial arts instructors. You're not
Yeah.
allowed to tell them you're proud. You always
Yeah.
have to act like they can be better.
That's right.
Exactly. Until the one day they just eyes out.
That's
And
right.
They win.
You're
Oh,
gonna be
Edward is his
drinking your
favorite
soup.
artist. Oh,
Aw.
Yeah, sweethearted sketch guy.
Oh, sweethearted. You just
I'm-
got sweethearted.
You got sweethearted. No, I'm blushing on the inside,
Aw.
if that's possible. Oh man, but yeah, no, I mean, this is always like I always have a blast like drawing with you guys.
Yeah, it's fun.
chit chatting about art.
I will say,
Been very consistent.
It's a good
I-
community.
I do struggle with Magma, but I'm having more fun now than I was when we first started.
Look at you. You're learning.
You're learning.
I
You have to
prefer
adapt
I prefer
eventually.
the Saturday meetups where I'm able to draw on pencil and paper
Oh
Because-
yeah,
those
because
are-
I'm
those are
old
always
school.
those are the best. I don't even really bring my iPad. I think I bring my iPad to those meetups just in case, but I already know I'm gonna be in my
I do the
schedule.
exact same thing. It's like it's a just in case, but it's like I do digital like 90% of the time. I'm
You like, I want to get away from this.
I know it's
Yeah.
it's like a little mini Inktober.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You know what I
exactly.
mean?
The first Saturday of
As
every month is
intended.
my the sketchbook day.
Yeah.
You get to dust it off once a month.
Yep.
Oh man.
Look at him, like he's your
Light the
biggest
art-
fan.
I know. That's my art book. Look at that.
Oh,
It's a gr- it
sweetheart
is a
him
great art book.
again.
It is.
Oh, what a sweetheart.
It is a
You're
great
such
art.
you're such a mensch. Yeah. But yeah, man.
You
Another
still have any art
speaking
books left to sell to tell
Hawk
these
'em.
tell the people to buy?
buy them at
Buy 'em.
edwarddrawstuff.com.
Going like hotcakes.
I got some left. I got less than a box left. So
Wow.
And the faster he
that.
sells out, the faster he's got to give us volume 2.
I know.
That's right.
I know,
The pressure's
exactly.
on.
The pressure's on. 2025, volume 2.
That's
I'm
so
not-
far away.
I know. Well, because the year just started.
January 2025, though, right?
We'll see. We'll see. But I'm hoping to see Elisa's art book in 2024.
It's
Let's see
gonna
that
happen.
sticker too. When's that sticker?
And the
I
sticker.
yeah, I actually was just finishing up the sticker. It's
Which side?
Leica the dog, the
Like-
space dog,
Can't
the
wait.
dog that Russia
From-
sent up into
yeah.
space.
Yeah, I'm
Aw.
super. I'm super excited that you set that as a goal for yourself this year.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it needs to
So don't-
happen.
So don't let me down. Don't let me down. 'Cause I'll talk straight.
Oh no, I'll never hear the end of it. We wouldn't
Oh,
want
what
that.
happened to that art book?
What are you talking about?
Rat?
I let
Oh,
him-
talk.
I let him
Oh.
down by ignoring his critique, and he's already let it slide.
I
it's
forgot
all-
about
it
it.
is all
honestly.
bark. He doesn't mean any of it.
It's
Yeah,
all
I don't
bark.
know, man. Yeah, I'll inside. I'll be talking shit.
That's
Like,
the worst
behind our
kind of
back.
disappointment, though. The
I
adrenaline.
know.
Oh, I
I'm
did
not
draw
mad.
you a Negan. Yeah, I
Just
forgot.
Oh,
I,
yeah.
I drew an. He requested a Negan for his book.
Oh, that's really cool.
Nice. Wait, we
So
were
that
allowed
was-
to do requests? Oh.
You could. I can still do
I-
it. You can
No, I
bring your
got one
book-
already.
Oh, did you get a drawing?
Yeah, there's a drawing in there. I
Yeah, I think
didn't
I-
expect it. Yeah,
yeah.
like it was a very nice surprise. I didn't expect you to do a drawing in there. You
He
told
took
me you
my
were doing it like
request.
right before you sent it. So
I mean, who doesn't like original art? You know.
I just didn't want to like impose because I knew you were doing
Come
it for
on,
other
man.
people.
I've known
so-
you for like 20 years. Jesus.
I know, but you were
Christ.
doing it for other people, so I didn't want to be like, well,
impose. If anyone could impose. Oh yeah, Garg. I think I did a what's her Tank Girl in hers.
Oh,
Oh,
wow.
that's fucking cool.
Yeah.
Tank Girl's so good.
the movie with Ice T Kangaroo.
No, the comic.
I know what you mean.
But
We don't
no, I
talk
think
about that movie.
I appreciate you guys for buying a book.
Yeah, of
And,
course.
Of course, gotta represent.
I got
Yeah,
Diona's
and-
calendar.
got
Right?
the others
I don't know what
calendar.
arm I'm supposed to be pointing with. Got Diona's
Oh, you how
calendar.
many yours? Mine
The
Mine
Weatherman.
is like mine is wedged on my shelf with next to last year's calendar. I think.
Oh, I hang it up every year, and since I follow her on Instagram, and then I see her on Facebook, she always reminds everyone when to change the calendar over. Because I
Oh, that's
forget
funny.
sometimes. I forget sometimes.
No, I hear you. I hear you. I should. I got too much shit on my walls.
Yeah, I don't have enough room for all the stuff I want. I want posters and everything, but I don't have any room for movie posters on my wall.
I know I'm running out of space in my office as well.
I'm gonna
What's
start
going
hanging 'em
on?
a ceiling like I'm a child, like a teenager. Ceiling posters that'll
being
fall
visited
on my
by-
head in the middle of the night.
We're being visited by Mr. Ketchup,
Ketchup
John Mustard.
John Mustard.
Ketchup John Mustard.
Another
I love that.
another talented artist. He's here on
like that
Twitch
name.
streaming also.
Ketchup. I want to say Von Mustard. But
I know,
guess
that
part of
sounds
the-
great
that's
name.
part of the
Like
joke,
Von
I guess. Von Mustard.
How you doing, man? You know,
Of the
we're just
Von
in the middle.
Of the Von Mustards.
Of the Von Mustards.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're just in the
you
middle
know
of
him.
the
He's of the
podcast.
John Mustards.
We're just doing our weekly podcast, just drawing in magma, chatting about art. So thanks for stopping through.
Our art failures of
Our art failures.
yesteryear. Yeah.
Yeah, I think we have a random wheel that we pick from, and this week we spun Dress, Weird Dog, and Galaxy. So that was a challenge.
That's right.
Oh, see you later, sketchy guy.
You're
He's got to
stretching.
work.
Hi.
Oh, got to work.
Oh,
Sorry
where
to
can
hear
you
that.
follow the podcast? You can follow right here, and we're also on Instagram on the Art Pizza Podcast. And if you get that little QR code in the corner, we'll bring you right to the Discord.
Discord.
Right to the
Right
Discord.
to the Discord.
Oh, look at this sweetheart.
Look at
Oh
this.
my god!
Love you too,
Aw.
sketchy guy.
Wow, this is such a difference than when we're getting rated by people that are mean to us.
Ah,
Oh God, that one raid.
It's so
Wow.
nice. It's
Aw,
so nice.
this is
So nice.
this is the energy
This
we want.
is yeah. This
2024.
is the right energy. here.
Yeah, I like the positivity with you guys.
Yeah.
Oh, you found us on Spotify? Oh yeah, we used
Oh,
to be.
that one's,
yeah,
that one's not up to date.
Oh, that's
though.
cool.
That one's
yeah.
not up
We used to be an audio podcast, and then we decided to get down on the technology and do it on here. But you can probably hear the first
We're on
when it
YouTube.
was
You can follow on YouTube. That's
YouTube.
all of
all the recordings go
all
to
of
YouTube.
these episodes.
You can hear us talk shit. Me bully people.
The
Yeah.
YouTube episodes are much longer because Brian hated editing episodes over an hour and a half for the audio version. So I like these because you just dump them right on YouTube as
I
is.
know, right? They go right into YouTube as is.
We were trying to get prang money, so I was editing out all of
Prang.
Ed's cursing. All
Top
of Ed's
tier
cursing.
art supplies, praying.
Get that prang money.
One day we're gonna have a good, what do you call it, sponsorship?
Sponsorship, yeah.
Oh wait, it's
we're
not
not
even.
even-
Chinese
We're not even
people
making an attempt to get one, so of course we don't have one.
yet. What does New Year? Oh, it's February 10th. Okay. I was gonna write
Yes.
Happy New Year, and then I was like, eh.
There you go. But yeah, if you join the Discord, when we go on every Monday at 7 p.m. Pacific, and there's a link in the Discord where you can actually draw with us in
In
Magma.
Magma.
It's fun. It's just a little hangout draw sesh.
Yeah.
Oh, someone's get white stroking it. Look
I
at that.
yo, you know
Oh,
what?
that's what you do on
Oh,
gray
shit.
backgrounds. That's what you do.
But it
That's
looks-
what you do.
Yeah, I know. Oh god,
It pops like a sticker.
It pops.
sure
You make it
does.
pop, kid.
It sure does.
I do that
for
too.
noticing.
I do that. Too.
My dog was already white, so it was just like, nah, there's
Yeah.
no pop needed. It already pops.
It already pops.
It already pops. Man, look at Liz. Liz is a
know.
maniac
Yeah.
drawing on here.
That's
She's slacking 3 drawings. Slacking.
Ooh.
Oh, she just shrank it down. That means she can start another
yeah. I was
one.
gonna
Uh-oh.
say it's like
Do you work on one layer?
we need 5.
I was about
minimum.
to say,
Does she
one
work on
layer.
one layer, or
Liz.
is she like?
Can you collapse
merging the
layers?
layers
I
when
have
she's
no
done?
clue. I have no clue.
My
She-
God,
Liz has her secrets. Liz has her secrets.
secrets. We could just ask her and she'll answer.
That's true.
One layer for that one. See, just ask and it's answered.
Dang.
Yeah, I'm over here with. I don't know how many I got going on today.
I know, I have too many layers
Yeah.
for what I did.
It's pretty crazy.
I mean, I'm looking at the thing, and it looks like the highest it goes up to is 42. No, 47.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Total layers, or
Yeah, I'm scrolling through because I saw the layers are. all
oh,
over
so the number of
place.
layers that are currently there. I thought you meant the max.
Oh,
Like, I
I
better
see.
delete layers.
Oh.
I better merge some layers then.
47. I also bumped up the res to like 100 DPI. It was only at 72 before.
I was
And,
gonna say that was I had noticed that before whenever I would like rewatch the stream, it was like sometimes
It looks a little crisper now.
yeah.
Yeah, I didn't want to bump it to 300 just in case streaming wise or whatever,
Yeah.
or it'll limit our layers. Well,
Your
Liz
quantum
doesn't need
fiber can't
layers.
handle it. Your
No,
quantum
she's
Like
fiber-
quantum
like-
fiber.
Layers.
I don't know. Quantum fiber, it has its hiccups, but it's better because it's like
It's cheaper.
$200 less than Cox.
Yeah.
Yeah, Cox is
Oh,
hot
oh.
garbage.
When I say Cox, I mean Cox Cable. If you're not in this area,
Oh my god! You know
better
what?
than Cox.
Me and Chris were we had called up my aunt and we were like talking about something, and she's like a very religious person, just very sweet. And Chris
Mhm.
brought up that we have Cox Internet, and then he like felt the need to spell it to her, and I'm like, you didn't need to do that. Like,
That's
he's like,
cute,
just it's like
though.
Stewart. I'm like,
That's
so
cute.
I don't know. It was just so funny. I was like, I feel it. You just made it weird by spelling it.
This was his grandma or
No, my aunt.
oh, his aunt.
My aunt.
And it's
Yeah.
cock COX,
Just
not
so
the
you know,
penis.
we're not talking about penises.
We're not raiding anyone's
Yeah,
stream.
that's right.
We're talking about the internet.
How did he spell it?
COX, baby. Okay.
There
I
are
think
no
I'm
companies that offer any kind of fiber optic internet where I am. I feel like I live in 1990.
Yeah, like where
kinda
are you
fun.
placed? They never like updated your street.
I
or-
am not far from Summerlin. I'm Lone Mountain area. I feel like this place is hopping
Yeah.
and should have fiber.
Get some John Mustard's.
Pronounced Deek. They had that
Deek.
little thing
Oh,
specifically saying
I remember it's like always like a little kid saying it at the end of the show. Deep.
Deek.
so other little kids
Dick.
wouldn't make the joke. Like, you know what that says. It says
Yeah.
Deek.
Deek.
Whenever like Inspector Gadget came on or he
Yeah.
Deek.
Deek. You know what? There are these TikToks that I've been seeing. They're clearly catered for me and my millennial nostalgia, but they'll play like sounds from childhood, and it's like a lot of those like end credit. I'm like, oh man, these really take me back.
I like
Oh
that.
yeah.
FHE, Family Home Entertainment, where it's like on like Scribble. It's so good.
Well, you know, like entertainment and TV back in the day was limited. It's not like today where there's like 1,000
Yeah, everything's
shows
kind
on
of
at the same time. You know?
blends together. Yeah.
I mean,
I
there's
miss out-
still some shows that have like the memorable end stuff. Like The Simpsons had that. I forget what it is, but that
Oh,
movie theater. thing.
yeah.
Or
Yeah,
anything,
that's
anything
been on
J.J. Abrams is
forever.
Bad Robot.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, but I feel like as a collective whole, as society watching television,
Yeah, on streaming they don't do it.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
It's just
Although
that weird
Netflix
dead
did
silent
good.
Netflix
That
credit
boom,
sequence.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, the stinger
tone.
sound that Netflix does. Yeah.
Yeah, I was starting to get withdrawal from like my canceling Netflix subscription.
You didn't get it again, did you?
No.
Okay.
I kept thinking I
Oh.
wanted it because then I was like, oh, how am I going to watch Love, Death, and Robots again? I was like, I don't really
Just
watch
buy
it,
the
but-
episodes on Amazon when or buy the DVD when it comes out.
Yeah, that's all you got to do.
Once a year. Just
Once
buy
a
it and
year.
you own it forever.
If it wasn't so damn expensive, I'd keep it. But Jesus Christ, $24 a month.
Yeah, that's insane.
Outrageous.
Piracy is free. You know what?
Ketchup
I
John
used-
Mustard sales. The
There you go.
sales.
Yeah,
receipt.
Ketchup
Okay.
John Mustard. He works for Pirate Bay. That's
Yeah.
who he works for.
Is anyone watching Liz's like the pose that she's got going on? The foreshortening on that arm. That's insane.
It is nuts.
Calm down, Liz.
It's crazy.
Oh, he knows a guy. I know a guy who knows a
We know
guy.
Captain Relish.
You know, I used to do like BitTorrents back in the day, and then I just got. I mean, not BitTorrents. That's because it's not a victimless crime.
I used to think
Um,
about doing that.
I used to
kind of
think
stuff,
about it, but-
Ed's downloaded a car.
but it just was one of those things where like that's a lot of work.
It is a lot of work,
You know,
hypothetically. It's a lot of
you know.
work that I think about having to do back then.
Yeah. But now it's just
I used
like
to
I'll
download
just-
everything.
Yeah, I'll just wait
best.
for it to stream.
I was always in the wait for it to stream camp for a while, and now I'm just like, I don't feel like watching it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I'd rather just not watch it.
I remember talking to somebody about like downloading or like pirating a bunch of stuff, and they're just like, "Oh, you don't like have money to like just buy it." And I just remember at the time feeling like that. I was like, "Oh, am I like poor? Like It was like such a weird. I was
Oh.
like, oh, ouch! Like, and then it kind of like it did make me rethink. I'm like, I guess I can like afford to like just download a movie or like
Buy
pay for
it,
a movie and
yeah.
buy it or whatever. But now I'm just like, well, look at everything now. I feel like I'm like getting nickel and dime for everything. So I want to.
Yeah,
There's like
yeah,
a part
that-
of me that wants to go back to my old ways.
Hypothetically,
Hypothetically, if
Hypothetically.
I was doing that.
yeah, like all the streaming services are cannibalizing each other, so they're all raising
Yeah.
rates to stop the hemorrhaging,
Mhm.
and then we're the only ones
Mhm.
suffering. But it's
Yeah.
we're in a world where it's like it's kind of we're kind of privileged to have so much media at our fingertips. So
Yeah.
we could just
Yeah, very true.
we could just stick with a couple of streaming services and get DVDs for the rest and not have everything on demand.
Mhm.
Except
It's funny,
Peacock, because
Ketchup John-
it's got the
As
it's
wrestling.
got the wrestling.
Ketchup John Mustard sounds like a pirate name, doesn't it?
It certainly does.
You know, it
Or
seems
what's
like
his name?
right up his.
Was he saying or?
Or
I will
or?
say I do know that
you could get it for free.
Yar.
I will say I do know that our books are on like those pirating sites, but I don't.
Oh,
Oh,
really?
is
I
that
don't
is that flattering for you?
Yeah, I would
honestly,
be
it
flattered.
is. It actually is.
Yeah.
But I don't think there's any point in like sending cease and desist or like trying to stop people from downloading for free because it's like either they're not gonna buy it anyway, or if they do, maybe they'll spread the word and we'll have a fan.
Yeah, that's a weird place to be.
Yeah,
feel like
like
'cause
I don't.
You're still
wanna
small
stop-
time enough that if you're suddenly getting this like amount of people that are illegally downloading your stuff, it's like
It's
where
flattering.
that word of mouth kind of thing does come into
Yeah,
play, I feel
'cause
like.
I feel like
Mhm.
they weren't gonna buy it anyway,
Mm-hmm.
so it's not like I'm losing money.
Yeah.
So I'm not mad at that. I actually am flattered, but you know,
that someone's actually pirating your shit.
don't you pirate it and tell me though. You could pirate it and tell me you bought it.
Now that
Yeah.
I know,
Just pirate it and tell me you bought it, as long as you
no, I
spread the word.
buy your books. I just don't read them.
Yeah, you're different.
Because I can't read. bro.
Can't read
Dr.
good.
Aegon can't read.
Dr. Aegon can't read. No, I'm not making fun of anyone that can't read. I'm just me personally.
Well, if you're watching
It's-
this pod and you can't read,
Uh,
we got problems.
Yeah.
How'd you get here?
How'd you
Oh, Siri brought me here.
I get to draw a crown because Ed didn't draw one today.
You didn't do the floaty crown.
Yeah, so I'm gonna take
You can always-
take
I
advantage of
don't-
it.
I don't have the patent on the.
Well, I
crown.
never want to
Anyone
do
can
it when you
do
do it, and you usually do it first. So I'm taking advantage of this time now.
Right. You know, Basquiat's rolling in his grave right now.
Dude, I've seen so much Basquiat stuff. I'm like, what is going on? It's like so weird. He got like really popular recently.
People just found him out.
A
Oh,
Gen
there's
Z
this
person
guy.
found him out.
Yeah, I actually there's this like website that I've seen that sells like custom doormats and they have Basquiat doormats. I'm like, what the hell is this? I keep getting it advertised to me on Instagram. It's so strange.
Well,
I'm probably gonna get more because
I
I just
hope-
said it out loud.
I hope his estate is making the money and not just like some random.
Yeah, it's
Oh,
Set
it's a
up.
rando. It's a rando.
Basquiat doormats.
It's a
What
random.
what are we doing?
You know, I'm gonna have to like Google Basquiat doormats now. Just
Yeah,
Just
what
to
let me,
see.
I'll
See who's getting the money and then buy one.
yeah, it's Ruggable.
Ruggable.
Ru-
That doesn't sound like
That sounds
the,
like
the,
bootleg.
Well,
Sounds
Ruggable
bootleg.
sells those rugs that are washable. That's like their whole marketing thing.
Are they licensed? Do they license?
No, it's
everything?
like it's a legit
Okay.
a legit thing. It's just weird that I'm getting Basquiat doormats advertised. They're like, you're an artist with money. The Wish
that
version,
sounds
yeah.
like the Wish version. So what's the deal with Steamboat Willie? We can just put him on anything now.
Someone
It's
draw that
public
shit right
domain
now. Yeah, it's
whatever the
public
rules
domain.
for public domain are, you can use.
Okay,
But
but the Steamboat Willie version. So he
yeah,
has to be
no
black and
gloves. It's got to be the black and
No
white
gloves.
version.
That Willie is freed, says Garg.
Free Willy.
Free Willy.
It's not Mickey Mouse. It's Steamboat Willie.
Steamboat Willie
Steamboat Willie.
was arguably.
Someone
I
made-
love that version of Mickey though.
Yeah, the
With
black
the
and white.
tail.
one.
Oh, yeah.
With the tail.
Yeah, with the tail, with the
I
mouse
love
tail.
Mickey
Wait,
with the tail.
did he lose his tail?
Yeah, he has no tail now.
Mickey hasn't had a tail in like 50 years.
Oh, I didn't even realize.
Yeah. Steamboat Willie was like a legit mouse.
A creepy
Yeah.
mouse.
Now Mickey Mouse today is like a anthropomorphic mouse.
He's a
man.
furry.
Yeah. Mickey Tucks.
Mickey just tucked. He's a tucker.
That's
God.
so funny.
He coils and
Puts-
tucks.
Yeah, he puts the lotion in the basket. I love that.
This is a family podcast.
Is it though?
Is it? No, not really.
All right, I'm
Not
done.
really
I'm
at
done
all.
drawing. My drawing. is
No, you're good. You're good.
Yeah.
You can talk about tucking.
I
all
could
day
see-
long.
yeah.
Catch up.
I can
Oh,
concentrate on the
coming at-
tucking.
We're
Coming at 2 hours
We're-
already.
we're not a family podcast.
We're not a
Catch up,
family
John.
podcast.
Yeah. Just don't come on here and draw dicks on top of the artwork.
Oh, we had
all I
100
ask.
messages in the chat.
Well, look at that. Oh, good, because I have to talk about it. I have to talk about it. Do tell.
Talking about Steamboat Willie still.
About tucking.
Steamboat. Steamboat tucking.
Someone made a first-person shooter in that Toon Steamboat Willie style that is supposedly the main character is Steamboat Willie, but he's got the white gloves. So we'll just say it's not. We'll say
In
it's
what?
not. It's like a first-person shooter that's in that cartoon style,
Oh, I
that
see.
Steamboat Willie style.
Yeah, he can't have gloves, right?
They have gloves, but it's just two white gloves with shotguns blasting other cartoons.
Oh, Bendy and the Ink Machine. Is that
Is
what
that the
it
name
is,
of the game?
Brian?
I don't know.
Oh, yeah.
Bendy and the Ink. I'll have to check that out. I think I saw something online about it, but
Yeah, that game was pretty popular.
cool.
Never played
Well,
it.
I think I'm all wrapped. Oh,
Yeah, this is
who's
good.
drawing? Liz is still drawing.
I know.
She'll
Look
keep
at
drawing
the
for another hour.
foreshortening. It's crazy.
It's not Bendy and the Ink Machine, but that game looks amazing. It just came out like right when they announced the Steamboat Willie
Oh, I see.
It's all right. Mainly a walking sim.
thing.
Cool. Well, I guess we'll wrap it up.
Yeah.
We've been on here a bit. But yeah, thanks for everyone who stopped through. Thanks, Liz, for drawing like 20 things tonight.
Yeah.
The
this
game's
is good.
called
This is
Mouse.
good. Mouse.
Oh,
It's a game
Mouse.
called Mouse. And it looks
Very cool.
crazy.
Oh, look at that. Wow.
Look at that.
Oh, it's very it is very Bendy and the Ink Machine and Cuphead-esque though.
Yeah.
Which I mean, those are all Steamboat Willie based, so it's
Yeah.
it's a
Yeah.
giant
Or Betty Boop style.
circle jerk. Yeah. Wow, this looks really
Circle
cool.
jerk.
Yeah, it looks hyper
This
violent
looks
for
really, really cool.
What was it called again?
Mouse.
Just mouse.
Join Private Detective in
It's-
Mouse, a gritty, jazz-fueled shooter with guns blazing and a retro rubber hose animation style. Battle your way through a corrupt city full of crooks endangered, inspired by classic FPS and noir films.
He's got gloves. It's gonna get a cease and desist.
No, it really is. It's like
You're done
Cuphead.
for.
Yeah.
Cuphead style, which is a great game.
Is it available on Steam?
I think so.
Have you
I
ever
think
played
it's only
Cuphead?
on Steam. I have
Oh, yeah.
not. I have
That's-
not.
that's a
I
great
feel
game.
like
Yeah,
it's
Mouse-
It's
beyond,
frustrating.
beyond my
It is
skills.
Dude, I can't even get past the I think the second level or the third level. It's so
Oh,
hard.
really? I mean, I could get relatively far in there, but it's just so disappointing once you go far and then you just
Oh,
right back to the beginning.
I played Lil Crack Cocaine's favorite game, Katana Zero, for a couple hours, and then my hands were like claws because I was playing on a Switch Lite.
oh yeah, the switch lights are.
That's your arthritis.
Switch
Not very
lights are crazy.
ergonomic.
No, I got one because I bought mine during the pandemic when switches were completely
get.
hard to find. And I
Yeah.
was like, I'll play Animal Crossing on my Switch Lite, and my hands were like just like cramping all the time.
Because I
I
got
was
the
also
Ninja
playing-
Turtle one and Katana Zero, so I
Oh.
gotta. Are there handles that you can attach to the Switch Lite? Maybe.
I don't know. I played Animal Crossing like 8 hours a day because I was furloughed, and I was like, "Ooh, this is gonna be very problematic."
That's what you did.
Yeah,
God, I hope the next Switch is more comfortable to hold. I think I'm
Agreed.
done
Their
with
Joy Cons
Nintendo in
are
general.
tiny.
they are
feel
very
tiny.
small.
Yeah, Nintendo has never been comfortable. Even if you go back to the old NES,
old-
it's just like that little
yeah, the old
rectangle paddle.
Rectangle with
Yeah.
everyone had thumb calluses.
Yeah, exactly.
Back in our day.
Back in our day, 1986. But no, this is good. This is a good
It's a good
session.
sesh. I love that.
Yes.
Pug's face is so great.
Let's see. Comfort is not their priority. Sure, GameCube controller was released. Oh, okay.
GameCube was good.
It was
Yeah,
okay. It was okay.
nothing beats the Sega Genesis. though.
Yeah,
That
but
was a
everything else,
beast
like
of-
I hated the Wii. I hated the Wii too.
The
You know,
Wii
like,
Yeah.
You know, it's
Oh, the Wii
when the
U.
64.
Oh,
when
and
the
N64
N64 came out,
controller
it
was
was such a-
good shit.
That was that was the one
but
with
I
the
remember
center analog.
With the little
stick.
thing, yeah.
Yeah,
That was the GoldenEye one.
Genesis controller wire was like 2 inches long.
I was also like
Have you wait?
a child. so
I thought the Genesis controller
Yeah.
cable was short until someone brought in a Super Famicom. Those cables are like
Oh,
less
really?
than 3 feet long because, like in Japanese
'cause
houses,
we
you
were-
just have to sit in front of the TV.
But that's how we played back in the day. That's how
Yeah.
we played. We were like right on the screen.
Console on the
like,
carpet,
ruining our
and we
eyes.
sat next to the console.
ruining our vision. Yeah.
Yeah.
Awesome. All
I
right.
like
Well,
the
I'm
red
gonna-
hair on your dog. It's cute.
Oh, thanks.
Yeah,
Sit inside.
I
the
was
TV
picturing
or
like
what?
disco.
yeah.
I was
It
picturing
feels.
like some sort of some sort of late 70s disco dress. and-
Yeah. Oh, he posted the
Alright.
spot on the eye too. I just realized.
Oh,
It's funny.
That is a weird dog trait.
It is the one spot.
it is a weird no one spot. Remember, like from Little Rascals?
Little Rascals.
Yes.
That's the dog I was thinking.
That
Yeah.
was, like perfect circle they must have
Yeah.
drawn on
They
every
did,
time they
actually.
were filming. They have like a compass. I mean, that was like a perfect circle on that dog.
Point
Probably had a
between
little
Right.
circle sponge they just dabbed on.
Oh
his
yeah.
food.
Yeah, that's so funny.
Yeah. Well, this is a
Alright.
good sesh.
Well, I guess we'll
Yes, it was fun.
Yeah. Well, I guess we'll sign off of here. But thank you everyone for
Thank
stopping
everyone.
Thanks,
through,
everybody.
hanging
Keep
out.
drawing, Liz. Keep drawing, Liz.
Yeah.
Keep drawing. Hopefully, thanks for stopping through, Ketchup John, and
Yes. Ca-
helping us
Ketchup
figure
John
out
Mustard.
pirating.
It's
Ketchup
the
John
best
Mustard.
name. I love that.
That is the best name.
Ketchup John.
But yeah, but definitely come join us and draw next time if you happen to catch the podcast.
Yeah.
And you too, Garg. You never
night,
draw with
Garg.
us.
She
Yeah,
always-
what the heck?
Garg
Garg?
never draws with us.
She draws.
The
off
hell, you got
screen
the
and then
link.
posts- No, she does it the best
You
way.
got
She
the
posts
link.
it- Yes, every Monday.
Yeah, every Monday. Every Monday at
7
7 p.m.
Pacific Standard Time.
PM-ish.
Pacific,
Yep.
Pacific Standard.
Sometimes.
Oh,
Oh,
we
Liz
didn't
is
tell you to
done
stop.
drawing? Okay, you can keep drawing.
No, I
I
gotta
was in
see
traffic
those
tonight.
those folds.
Are you watching us while you're driving? It's dangerous. But yeah, I guess that's it. And
Yeah, good
we'll
stuff.
see you guys.
Thank you, everyone.
Next
Thank you for
time.
joining us. Oh, she's the passenger.
Alright.
I bet you she was.
Acceptable.
She wasn't the passenger, and
Alright.
she pirates movies.
There you go.
Oh, damn, calling Garg out.
Yeah, I know, right? All right. Thank you,
All right.
guys.
Thank you,
Yeah,
everyone.
thanks everybody.
All right.
Good night.
Everyone have a good night.